I'll just put a...
I don't either.
It is what it is, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I don't know if I can be heard in the thing, but oh well.
Should be, I think.
If you want me to,
Red
I'm not
the
100% sure if it would
rage.
work on my Xbox One, but I can open up the stream and keep an eye on the voice chat.
I've got my desktop, so sorry, not my desktop, my laptop, so I can just take a quick peek now and see what's going on with that.
I'm getting.
Otherwise, it's just going to be people hearing me talk to myself as usual. So, actually, there's nothing new
That
there.
should be fine.
Nothing new there.
Just maybe you have a beautiful voice next to it.
No,
maybe.
I just keep stopping and starting. It's like, yeah. Hang on. Unmute this. Yeah, I thought so. You're coming through a bit quiet on that, but I can hear you.
Yep. It's streaming right now on YouTube.
Yeah, if I boost the game volume, it should balance it out.
I think
There we go. Double game volume, so just keep on burbling, please.
Blah, 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 blah. Like that?
That'll do, I suppose.
Whoa, you're sounding funny.
What sounded funny?
It's just suddenly... It sounded like a double echo for a moment.
Yep, you are coming through just fine. Okay, muted that, bringing
awesome.
up YouTube chat because I turned it off by accident. Ah, hello, hello Panda, welcome to the stream. We've got someone watching. Who's that? I'll just put chat over on the right side. Yeah, there we go.
I don't know if the YouTube app on the Xbox One will let me look at the stream. The chat menu.
Wait, are you on Xbox playing this?
Yes, I am.
Wow.
I've got my Xbox One turned on with the YouTube thing. I'm staring straight at the thumbnail of your streaming service, of your streaming video, while playing Factorio.
Straight at the thumbnail. I bet that's entertaining. Have I played?
You know what's funny is.
Mars X mod from RimWorld? No, I have not. I've not actually played any RimWorld mods. Anyway, yeah, so please continue, Red the Rage. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's funny is if you go from subscription activity to home and then back to subscription activity, it actually changes your thumbnail during a live stream. It's weird.
Okay, that is a bit weird. Ah, well. You know, I think I should make myself an iron axe, because I don't have anything.
You should probably do that!
Actually, no, you got steel.
All those crates...
You got steel.
All those crates near the R&D facility? Ooh, that needs to be done. That would be this little area right here. This is all just excess stuff.
Wait, near the R&D facility?
Yeah, this is the R&D facility.
Ah, right. Trekker Joe, yes, I have used mods for this game. There was one time when I just used many mods for this game, and it completely messed it up for me. So you know.
Yeah, I haven't actually done that. I've never.
There's some absolutely crazy mods out there, but most of my recorded plays on this game have been vanilla. So you know. Also, I found a random copper plate lying in the middle of your research area.
That happens.
What, the random copper plate or the momentary disconnect?
The momentary disconnect is actually an autosave.
Ah.
It auto-saves every once in a while, so we always have our progress. The random copper plate, that could be found.
Hi, Salty, welcome to the stream.
Okay, so we're missing green.
You might want to get
that would be
the stream chat up. No, wait, no, you're on Xbox, never mind. That means you'll just hear me talking to random people sometimes.
Hold on, let me try it on the Xbox.
What, the stream chat?
I can
good luck.
Alright.
Good luck.
Okay. It's definitely a good couple minutes behind, but I'm looking at your chat window and looking at your view.
You're stream sniping. How can we compete with each other now? It's not fair, I tell you.
It's simple. I'm not streaming, so you're winning.
Oh. Wait. No, that's not how it works. Hang on. Okay, if your quest was to confuse me, I think you've managed it, so... Congratulations.
I'm not streaming, I'm just playing. I don't have record work.
That's not what stream sniping means. Just FYI.
Oh,
Okay, stream sniping is the act of getting access to a streamer's viewpoints to gain a competitive advantage against them in some kind of multiplayer environment. Because you can see what they are doing, where they are, and what they've got, and so on and so forth. That's what stream sniping means.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay, I'm grabbing some copper. Yeah, if anyone's not actually read the description, then this is just me. I'm basically just here chilling out. I was going to chill out on Sid Meier's Railroads, and then Red the Rage randomly invited me to his multiplayer Factorio server, so I'm on here instead. So yeah, you can blame.
Who doesn't love Factorio when you're good at it?
I tried to do this stream. Sorry, I tried to stream Factorio as a random voted stream, like 3 weeks ago. 5 people watched, and it shut down after the first hour due to lack of interest from everyone looking at it. So,
yeah,
you tell me.
I can see why. It just needs some sort of craziness.
Or someone else, yeah. Well, it's better to watch though. Deep into AI because I like automating vehicles. It changes everything about the game though. Well, most mods are total conversions. Also, who set this stuff out, by the by? You said most of this was set out by random people, didn't you?
Yeah. Most of this, not all of it.
Because a lot of it is really bad.
A lot of... Well, okay. So some of the stuff I did as a band-aid because I couldn't figure out how to do complicated.
Oh yeah, I was going to build radars.
We have one radar that's pretty good. I should probably, if you're streaming that, I should probably get rid of that send nude sign. I just noticed that. I'm like, wait a minute, that's...
No, I've left it alone. Yeah,
it's not that. It's just...
Sporty agreed, by the way. Factorio is one of those games which is better in multiplayer if you're streaming it.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyone watching, please send us nudes, because apparently that's what's wanted.
Don't. I'm getting rid of that.
Well, it's been on the screen ever since stream started. That's nearly 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
I did ask if you thought I should start streaming or not. So technically, it's your own fault that it's there.
Yeah, well, I'm having a bunch of blonde moments.
Ooh, stereotyping.
I am blonde, so I have the right to say that.
Sporty is saying, no, you could have gotten some, by the way, to your decision to remove the sign.
Okay, that's true and all.
Apparently his wife wandered past and was very entertained by it, so Sporty wants you to leave it where it is. Oh, now it just says send nude. Is that better or worse?
It's probably worse. I'm getting rid of this now.
Sorry, Sporty, I think Red the Rage has overruled it, because this is Red the Rage's map. So, this isn't mine. It's his.
At least until the other guy that built this sign comes back and goes, oh, where'd it go? It needs to be bigger. Because believe it or not, he wanted to add flashing lights around this around this sign.
Yeah, Sporty and his wife are not happy that it's disappearing. Just FYI. Oh, yeah, I forgot to pick up wood.
Let me put it this way. I don't want YouTube to get angry at us. I'm pretty sure people...
Name Surname just popped in and said, Well, first thing he said, Ion, do you have multiple personality disorder or what's going on here? Yeah, yes, I have multiple personality disorder. I am not playing with someone else. His voice is mine, and my voice is his. Red the Rage is a part of my imagination. Say hello, Red the Rage.
Hello, my friends.
And
We've
apparently
got
he's now
vodka
Russian.
somewhere around here.
Apparently he's
Yes,
now Russian.
Russian is always fun.
Right, I just
Just so
plugged
we
in
can
another-
have a.
I just plugged in another radar, so we've actually got radar coverage of this area now.
Nice.
Yeah, I was going to say earlier, since you didn't seem to know this, radars, they give you permanent view of the grid where you place them, as well as searching nearby unrevealed terrain.
Incoming, we're under attack. Hold on. I think
Far southeastern side.
it should.
Far southeastern.
Nope, it's gone. Don't worry, that area's got the most turrets.
I wonder
So
why.
it will look like we're under attack, but it should be fine as long as they have ammo.
Sure. Now, what happens when the ammo runs out, though?
Which is why I'm working on it.
Fair enough. I'm just laying out more radars, so you've got more view of the map.
I need to figure out how to do the
This is really dense down here.
logistics robots, because I want them to carry ammo to and from that area.
Oh, which logistic text have you got?
Oh, we've got plenty. We've got...
Have you got access to active requested chest?
Yes and no. Hold on. I've got the Logis system,
You got logistics
The
basic system, right? Okay.
the combat robotics. I've got a bunch of robotics.
Combat
I'm right
robotics
now
is
getting
not related. For some reason. But yeah, logistics bots and constructor bots. That's the logistic bot system. But if you want to start moving
right
things
now.
around
I'm getting the.
Hang on. There we go. Now I've got a
portable
radar.
solar panel.
Ooh. The radar's revealed their new enemy base on the other side of the lake.
Oh, that's not good.
But yeah, this is why you want to have some more radars around the place, because if you look at your map now, you'll see that the extra radars are showing you more stuff. So you can see more of your base at once in real time. And now that says send something. Send sticks?
Hold on. I think I have an idea to modify this sign.
Oh.
Just
send
Just so we can have-
random alien symbols. Yeah, that's specific. Okay.
no. I'm just getting rid of this send nudes thing, but I'll still keep it. I'm just gonna change it. Hopefully, if I do it right.
Sure. Okay. But yeah, one of the things that I always do is I get radars set up around the edges of my base once it starts to grow it to any kind of size. So that way I can always just like look at the map and it's like, oh, something is actually... name surname says change it to send nukes.
Hold on, I got a better idea.
Oh.
At least
Okay.
I'm gonna try it.
Sorry, name surname. You apparently have been overruled. Yay. Small build-up going on over there. Nothing serious. Okay. Oh, was this entire section being cut out over here?
Yeah, that's the defensive wall.
No, I mean
that.
I mean this bit that's got a wall around it. Is that a planned expansion of the base or something?
That no, that was just something I planned on. I was gonna install a quick access road.
Why the heck do you have a plant building robots but not being fed by robot parts?
Because I haven't figured out how to do that right.
Oh. Yep, sorry, I keep forgetting. Right. Name surname says, I am offended, disliked, unsubbed, reported. Gee, thanks for that.
Oh, that almost makes me feel like I should care. I'm
Also
sorry,
rated
that's not
1
helpful.
star if it's possible. Name surname, I'm afraid this is actually Red the Rage's map. This is his map, not mine. So I don't get a say in it. All I can do is bring public opinion and scorn against him. So, there you go.
Okay. Exoskeleton equipment. What do I need is blue. I forgot the hell do you make blue?
Blue. Oh, that's acid. You need acid and a bunch of stuff. Yeah, one of your gun turrets down here has run out of ammo.
Hold on. Let me fix this sign, and then I'll be right there.
Your stone mines have also run out, by the way. Don't know if that's important to you or not, but they have run out.
Stone mines?
Yeah, down here.
I'm pretty sure.
The stone
Go
patches...
left all the way to the end of the conveyor belt and look at all those crates, and I can 100% guarantee you we're fine on stone walls.
Lies! You are lying to me.
Look!
No.
Bullshit.
I refuse to look. I reject your reality and substitute my own.
And that explains so much about that mini nuke that failed to work in From the Depths.
Yes, it does. I'm glad we're on the same page. Oh, what have I let myself in for with this? Flippin' heck. Oh, anyway. Right, I'm looking through...
It's not the same skill, but it should work.
Let's see, we've got flying robot frames are available. Are you making electric motors?
Yes, I am.
Right. Are you making batteries?
There, that should help. Not yet.
Right, that's why you can't make robots. You need batteries for them.
Because I also need acid. Is that what it is?
That's the point. Are you making... Yeah, are you making sulfuric acid?
No. I haven't figured out how to do that right.
Where's sulfur? Are you making sulfur at all?
Hold on. Let me look at the.
Are you making iron plates? I think we're getting back to the basics here. Are you making iron plates?
I can 100% assure you we've got plenty of iron plates and copper.
Well, I don't need copper. I need iron plates, water, and petroleum gas.
We have plenty of petroleum on that one.
Okay, right. That's the basic parts. So, congratulations, you've got the basic materials.
I've got 20 petroleum in my inventory. Petroleum gas.
Why? You know, I'm not going to.
I was working on something.
I'm not going to bother us. Where's your factory?
All over. But you got to be a little bit more specific.
Factory. Assemblers?
Oh, over here. You've got assemblers everywhere, each one doing different spots.
Well, this
so far, this is our basic assembler factory right here.
So
just some band-aid.
This is all we've got to work with then.
No, we've got plenty to work with. This is just. Why is it here? Because, well, steel plates, steel bars are being made in this area right here.
Right. I notice you're not offloading them into much of a conveyor system, are you?
No. Because dumbass here haven't exactly figured out what I want to offload it into.
Well, here's a basic hint from a guy who's played as much Factorio as I have. Automate everything.
I've noticed.
Everything.
Which is why I'm trying to figure.
Literally everything. Seriously, don't ignore a single thing. Just automate. If you can make it, automate it. Sooner or later, you're going to want a larger mountain. It's so much easier if it's just lying in a chest ready for you to grab it. And that, by the way, includes iron gears, iron sticks.
No surname. Yeah. It's called. It's still called petroleum, even if the game's from America.
Yeah, it's still. Yeah, I was about to respond to that. Gasolinium. What? Do I? What?
No, Gas. Gasoline is what you were probably thinking of. Surname.
Yeah. Yeah. So, ironmark3.exe has stopped working.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm
Let's
doing
figure
anymore.
this out. Okay.
I'm just tearing out all.
Blue.
Why are there so many small poles around here? What? There we go. That's plugged in with
Jeez.
Jeez.
Advanced circuit. So I need to figure out how to automate everything. Up, under attack.
I hope you don't
Hold
mind,
on.
but I am somewhat despairing gazing at this factory. Is it?
Would you like to modify it?
Is it reasonable to experience existential despair while gazing at a factory? I'm not sure.
Huh, that's new.
What, the
Radar's
existential
about to
despair?
die.
What?
No, your radar. Oh, it's dead.
Well, there goes view range of that area. But it is radars are a big pollution source. They do need protecting.
Oh, that's probably why they're fucking going nuts.
Yeah, they don't
Usually it's
like
only...
it. They don't like them. Radars produce a lot of pollution.
Now, let's see if I can fix that. If you want to modify the factories to make it more efficient, go right ahead.
That? Are you sure you want to say that to me? Absolutely sure.
Now that I think about it, yeah, sure, because I know for a fact you're going to take hours to do it.
Yes! I'd probably tear the entire damn place down and just build it up again from scratch. That'd probably be the best way to get about it.
Hold on. The answer's no, you can't do that.
Exactly. That's what I meant when saying, are you sure you want to say that to me?
But I'm talking about we need a better factory. And obviously that 4 little area right there
Well,
with 4 assemblers and a set of hands is not a good factory.
Not really,
We need
no.
something better.
Let's see, I want copper wire.
That's what I'm saying.
I want...
Why don't you
plates
build the
from
factory since we've got the assembly lines?
Oh, for goodness sake.
Just connect them and start.
What's the ratio on this? 3 to 1, right? 0.5 for every 2.
And I will try to figure out defenses, because that's my part. I think simple and not complicated, and yet Factorio is all about thinking complicated.
Actually, no, Factorio is doing what you can with what you think you need. You know what, maybe I should just build flipping micro... You know what, forget ratios, fastest way, simplest way to do it is just slap things down and stick a sign on it and hope it does something vaguely approaching what you want it to do. Right, copper, you make
like your
plates.
building skills.
Hey! Guys, he's insulting me! Support me, please! Tell me I'm at least vaguely competent as a builder. Or something. I've forgotten what I'm doing.
I'm only doing this because I know my building skills are not even close.
I still think you're being mean to me. Alright, so...
You can handle it, right?
Oh, Mummy. Does that answer your question?
Shit.
Right.
And here I thought my vodka was going to start doing that to me.
Ooh, bit of lag there. Hold on.
It's probably an autosave.
Name surname has just said that he is at least vaguely competent as a builder, and then asked if he's doing it right. Damn it!
Looks like no one's helping you.
I know. It's kind of what I expected, actually. You know.
I was trying to figure out what the hell I was doing.
That makes plates. I need iron for this. Right. So I need some splitters now. Let's get a couple of splitters out because you don't have automation on those either. At least you have... No, you don't have automation on conveyors. You've just got some stashed in a chest somewhere.
No, we have automation on stuff. So all that stuff that you're next to on the conveyor belt with the tons of plate mail, that's automated.
Wait, what?
Here, let me lead you.
Please hold my hand. I don't know. Oh, you mean... Oh! Ah, I see it. Okay, never mind. Right. Okay.
No, no,
So.
no, no, no. Over here.
Yeah,
I'm coming in your view.
I just looked up top there. Yeah, that's where I was looking when I said, "Oh
That's what
yeah,
I'm
there is
talking
some
about.
stuff."
This is all automated.
Well,
So you'll have
in a
gears
sense.
being built. You have, yeah.
There we go.
Well,
Just
the guy who built that, I will never see again. So, logically, I was like,
well, at least yeah,
might as well just.
he's on basic level. Yeah. So right, I'm just gonna get
He wanted to.
what?
His original plan was to make. See that intense coal and iron ore line?
Yeah.
Like that double line? He wanted to build 4 of those lines in that area that you're standing for right now. Which would be... Each one of those lines produces somewhere in the facility of like 250 to 500 iron plates a minute.
That is not actually all that efficient, actually. That's a high efficiency way to do that. That's just me speaking, though. You know, what do I know?
Well, I wasn't saying anything about that. I was just...
Well, according to chat, I am not... Well, you saw what chat did when I asked for help telling me I'm at least vaguely competent, and then...
Apparently they didn't agree.
I know! They never agree. Flipping chat. Ugh. Right, let's get this down here, so at least I've got some supplies rolling in. Right, I need... there's production of those. Good. Right. Ooh, plenty in here. Good. The chat is currently one person. Well, yeah, you're the only one actually speaking right now. Name, surname. Savorti's AFK, but there's 3 other people watching. I think one's read the rage, so everyone else is just watching in stunned silence. Gee, thanks. You guys never miss a beat, do you? But yeah, this is what I have to put up with since I've run a channel and stream. So. Oh, he's changed that.
Well, at least you have a guy helping you.
No, well, he thinks they're awestruck. I'm not so sure. Or, I think they're awestruck by my general ineptitude. I think that's probably a fair thing to say, isn't it? Right. I want these to feed out onto a belt. I want you to produce cogs. So that does that. So, yep, okay, we've got cog, we got... Do that. Right. There we go, we've got a supply of cogs, a supply of electronics being built locally.
Nice.
So, you've already got automated of that very close by, but it's not got any kind of output leads, so I'm not bothering with it, basically. Right, now to produce level 1
My logic
factory.
would be to replace the yellow arms with the blue ones for the...
Yeah, I'm just trying to get something basic at least running right now, that's the thing.
Gotcha.
Let's...
Okay, I gotta figure out how the hell I want to do this vehicle depot.
Put that there. Put that there. There we go. So, okay, we are now producing level 1 factories on automatic. Right.
Nice.
Now then, level 2s, what do they require? Same. Whoops, I accidentally just... Yes, look at me, chat, I just accidentally deleted the factory building factory. Yes. Damn it. Kind of typical that. Right.
Does not compute.
Pretty much. Yeah, because I don't need to put it out because I'm just making level 2 straight away, so there's no point. Level 2 just better than level 1, flat out. So, throw that into there. Yes. There we go. And then I want a storage chest.
I got one.
Okay, drop one down, please.
Where do you want that? Where do you want that chest?
Right there, please. and there we go.
Right here?
This line is slow. It's inefficient as hell, but it will produce level 2 factories for you.
There, let's try it.
See?
Nice.
And now, over time, this thing will just build you up a stock of those things.
Nice.
Can anvils malfunction? Stay with us to find out. I think they're mocking me now.
Oh, yeah, well, him.
Yeah, I think they're just mocking me. Yeah. Oh.
Hey, you did say casual stream.
I regret this very much. I do kind of regret this.
Ooh, portable solar. Oh, I need an advanced circuit. We also need an advanced circuit factory.
Don't tell me to make
Automate.
a factory for something. Seriously.
Oops. Oops.
Because when people say factory to me in Factorio, what I think of is like if I was to outright build it to match efficiency. So the end product, it would the end product it would output enough raw materials within the facility itself to build exactly that, the desired end product. That's what I'd do if you told me to build a factory to make a certain thing. I'd balance the entire output of it to deal with that. And then just plug it into a raw material resource line or something to feed it basic materials. Tiny says the chat is a contagious disease. It has grown to 2 people, and then Lollard immediately says yo, so it's grown to 3. So yes, hello Tiny and Lollard, welcome to the stream. Such as it is.
Hello everyone.
Yep, confirmed Tiny. It is very much a virus. Oh dear.
Nope, that's not right.
Do you have?
I think this should work.
Do you have advanced circuits?
No, we need a way to get that produced. That's what I meant. An automated production of advanced circuits.
Lollard says that they lost. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lollard. Lost 7 guys in XCOM 1 today. One of them was a mech. And Tiny says this looks like a.
Oh, that sounds.
Wait, the stream says XCOM 2? No, it doesn't. The game says Factorio. Oh, what the heck?
No, it says Factorio.
Oh! I love you too, Red the Rage.
What'd I do?
I've just found the sign. Send help. Damn it.
I told you it would be a lot more entertaining.
Yes. Oh, jeez. What am I even doing here? I have no idea. Right.
It was either that or put the words Wilson.
Who? Actually, no. Never mind. I don't want to know. Just limit that to 5, so it won't build more than 5 stacks of level 2 assembly machines. That's probably going to be more than enough.
What do I
Right.
need for... Oh, I need steel plate. Should be plenty.
Alright, Swarty, welcome back. Swarty, just so you know, Red the Rage has changed the sign.
What did I miss?
Exactly, yeah. Name, surname.
Surname, man. Oh, he's got you good today.
I know! He won't leave me alone! And Lollard is insisting it says XCOM 2. Hang on, I'm going to refresh it on my page.
It does not say XCOM 2.
Yeah, Lollard, I think it's just YouTube messing up again. I've just refreshed it and it still says Factorio. I think this is just kind of like come and abuse Iron Mark 3 stream, effectively, at this point.
You're fine.
No, I'm not. What are you...
That's true, I need to
Oh,
find
wait,
the taser.
that's your vehicle bay, isn't it? Right.
Yep.
You might want to make them a bit wider.
Right now, this is just a basic test of what it's going to look like, and see if it works. And after that, yeah.
Do you have production of blue inserters?
No, I do not. I don't have a production of a whole lot of things.
You don't have production...
Basics.
Basically, you don't have production at all, is what I'm seeing.
Hey, I'm almost offended. Yeah, that's true.
Wait, it's true, you don't have much production, so... Hang on, right, I don't even know what these extra chests are for over here, so I'm not going to bother even looking at them. However, this one does store the raw materials to produce blue. Except for iron, it doesn't have iron. So I need to split off some iron supply. No, Tiny, this is actually a game still in development. It's just a very good game. And it used to be an absolute staple of my channel, though I suspect this is before the time of anyone who's currently watching this, actually. Now that I think about it. I mean, seriously, Red the Rage's first question was, do you have Factorio? So, yeah. That
We're under attack, you get up. Nope. No, we're not.
Kind of tells me a lot, to be honest. What are these storage chests even for? I don't get it.
It's just a band-aid that I made.
Oh, just to have more stuff being stored. Oh, I see. Right. No, Lord, it's not old. It is still being... It's still in beta. I mean, jeez. Come on. It's still in beta. Wait, hang on. I missed something from name, surname. Scrolling back the chat. Come on, abuse iMark 3. Wait, is that not what the live streams are all about?
He's gonna kill you.
I know!
He's gonna get...
I know! Literally, the VOD of this is going to be come to watch Factorio and abuse Iron Mark 3. I'm going to seriously call the video that at this rate. If you guys don't... Wait, I'm just putting fuel on the fire now, aren't I?
Okay.
Damn it.
I think I made a pretty good vehicle bay.
Lollard, 5 years is not old in terms of game development. You're only saying it's old because it's been available for people to play for a long time. It's been open alpha, so you've been able to get Factorio since it was alpha stage, and that's what makes it seem old to you. Most games wouldn't actually give you access until at least the end of beta. So yeah, it may seem like it's been a while, but it's not actually been in development overly long, to be quite honest. Actually, 40, yeah, From the Depths is still in alpha. So, yeah. And it's like From the Depths is very fine. Yeah, now people are just wailing on From the Depths and how it's still in alpha. And name, surname says, Ion, when you're in a hole, you don't get an excavator. No, I just give you guys more things to poke me with.
Okay. I think I made a pretty good vehicle bay.
That's not bad, I guess.
There's definitely just... I mean, you could store crates, you can put tools, you have plenty of room to repair the vehicles.
You need room to repair the vehicles?
No.
But
yeah. Logically.
No, Lollard, you need to refresh your browser. It doesn't say XCOM 2. In game section. What? Not in. Uh, I think Lola's just trolling me at this point, to be quite honest.
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, dear. What was I even doing? I've lost track now. Oh yeah, I was waiting for supplies to get built up. Right. Yeah. By the way, one problem. You said
That's why I can't.
You said you put these on as a band-aid,
Plastic.
right? You said you put these on as a band-aid, these chests and things?
Yeah.
The problem is you've got them linked along like this, so it's trying to fill it all up with different types of things. So, a lot of it, that's why there's so much copper just in these chests further along here, rather than like a chest just holding lots and lots of...
Have you not seen how far the copper goes?
Yeah, it's not like you need more storage of it, is it?
No. I just needed some storage so I could be like, if logically when I put these down, I was like, well, I need storage, and then if I've got, I don't know how many players show up,
yeah,
best to have at least.
Well, I do like you've done on your iron storage, your iron line. That's what I tend to do in storage. I just have like, I put down some storage chests near the output of a certain place, and then I just have them full of material so I can wander over there and just grab it whenever I want it. So that is actually what I do, what you did on the end of your iron production area.
I'm gonna try to figure out how to do plastic.
I was about to start doing that actually.
Oh, okay. If you got that, then let me work on something else.
It says Factorio for name surname, though it would be convenient if you could automate XCOM. Yep, let's get the aliens in XCOM to just line up on its conveyor belt so we can just shoot them in the head whenever they scroll past. That sounds fun. Good way to cleanse the world of that. Anyway, what's
no more zombies. Why? Because they are dead.
Yeah, YouTube is trolling. Tiny says it says AM3 is streaming Factorio. Just turning up with Red the Rage. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I'm going to change that. AM3 is streaming Factorio, and then in the brackets, chat is abusing me. Help.
You're fine.
There we go. I've updated. I've updated the name of the stream now. So there you go. A turn-based rail shooter. I think those exist. No wait, turn-based rail shooter. Oh, hey, Tracker Joe. Welcome to the stream. Even better, have your teammates on that conveyor belt. Then the factory will make sweet, sweet Advent brand ice cream. Yes, Trekker Joe, that sounds like a plan. I'll try to implement it into the Avenger next time I'm on XCOM 2. Just feed my teammates into the power core and hope that they give me bounties and ice cream for doing that. Actually, yeah, that's the point, Tiny. Yeah, send help for which side? Oh dear. Oh, this is going to get worse before it gets better. I can tell that right now. Anyway, what? I must build stuff, darn it. That reminds me, I need some. I need chemical plants and things.
Okay, I've got stone being produced again, although it's not at the same facility that at the same rate that the original guy did.
I've got 35 level 2 assembly machines. Name Surname is trying to take full credit for all the mocking. Should we give it to him or just say no?
I'm sorry, Surname, you're gonna have to turn it up a notch before I'm giving you that credit.
Oh dear. Who was born in 1982? I'm losing track now.
I think Tiny is just being random.
Oh. Like the rest of chat. Okay, sure. Right,
I've been paying attention.
You've been paying attention? I try to tune them out sometimes.
I've been paying attention to the chat.
I try to tune them out sometimes, to be fair. It's necessary for my sanity, unfortunately.
The proof that I am not lying. You are fine, Lord. Is that how you pronounce your name?
Yeah.
Username?
Who just said Tiny? Who just said? Hi, Dalton Legendary. Welcome to the match of throwing abuse in my general direction. I was going to call it the stream, but it's like, I don't think this deserves credit for being that either. Not anymore, anyway. Needs 3 ingredients, so...
I swear, it started out with such good intentions. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you mean you deliberately invited him to this just to do this? Ah.
No, no, no. I said, hey, do you want to play Factorio? And from there, you started streaming. So after that, it was not in my hands.
No, I think you planned this. I
swear.
You definitely planned this.
I did not plan this originally.
Originally. Aha! Yeah, your backup system here is just completely clogged up now, so it's actually stopped making blue inserters because it can't get them. So, yeah. Just got to clean some of this out.
Cool.
Yeah, it's just full of spare... It's just full of spare parts now.
Yeah, I was just trying to get like a good storage area. If we have like excess.
Yeah, this is a lousy storage area.
Yeah, it is. It was just an improvised storage area.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to work on this part.
Oh, this needs.
What was I going to work on?
That is producing those pretty steadily. What's it short on? This is short on blue copper.
That's what I was going to work on.
Right. Also, you don't even count. You're not a part of the chat. Wait, what?
What do you mean?
Well, that's what something. That's Nane's surname said that. And Swarty's calling this an Ionian abuse fest. Oh, for heaven's sake! Look at the Discord chat. Oh, he's right. On the window, it actually says XCOM 2, 2016.
Oh.
Huh.
I haven't been paying attention to.
That is very strange. That actually. Don't know why it's doing that, but okay. Lollard, we take your word for it then. We are not convinced, but I'll accept that you might be saying something for the time being. How does that sound to you? I better slap in another factory making wire, actually. Let's do that. Get some more wire flowing into this electronics factory. Make for me wire. There we go. Yeah, Lollard says, see, I don't troll, I only order you. Well, at least he's being honest about it for once. Sure. Wait, what? Continue singing. Literally put an abuse counter. Hang on. Add an image to your stream. Add an URL widget to your stream. I'm not sure what these do, but view and share screenshots for this game session. And I could probably add something, but I've not explored enough of this broadcast system to know how to do it, so no. Think the sign should be free insert penis picture here, because you will be attacked continuously. And Name's surname says add a Nurgle widget. Ugh. You know, I'm just going to start ignoring chat. Seems a lot safer. And now that I've said that, they're going to go completely bonkers on me. So, you know. Oh, apparently I've lost my Steam connection. Okay, that's odd. No wonder Red the Rage is being not saying anything. I've lost my connection. That's not good. Needs plastic and... Get to talk about Iron behind his back. No, the thing is, he's actually watching chat as well. See? And I don't know how to type. How do I... Is it? No. No, that's not it. How do I... Oh, hang on. Yeah, I saw that, Red the Rage. Where's the chat button? Tab? No. No. Okay. I do not know how to chat in this game. You say I've been playing this a long time, but I don't know how to chat in this game, so it's like... But yeah, apparently my Steam connection is acting up a tiny bit. Ah! Aha! Right.
Swear to you, I have no idea what the hell just happened.
There we go. And I think it was just stream derping and its connection to me. The thing is, my netlink didn't go down because my stream was still going. So I think it was just a local Steam server that went down. So yeah,
that's what I think. It does that. I forgot that on Tuesdays, Steam does around this time the local maintenance.
No, it wasn't Stream, Tiny. It was Steam. Take out the R.
And do you know how to do in-game chat?
No.
It's the squiggly mark next to the 1 on your keyboard.
English keyboard, not American.
Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Does it still got that top number row above?
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you.
Yeah, it's a lot of the specialty keys that have shifted around. I just hit the squiggly key. Surname says Alt F4. Just below this.
It's underneath the... If it's still the same keyboard, it should be underneath... It's the key underneath the ESC.
There you go. If you guys didn't hear that, that was me hitting that key, and it wasn't doing a darn thing. And that particular symbol is all the way over near the Enter key for me. Which also doesn't do anything, so... I don't know, I accidentally built an inserter because of that, so... I blame you guys for that one too. Torty, I was just looking at... I was... Alt plus... What? Nope, that's not it, Tiny. Now people are just trying to tell me how to chat in this game. Oh. It's like they don't think I know what I'm doing.
Hold on.
Yes, Naso, I do blame you for everything. I blame all of you. Yes, I saw that, Red the Rage.
Okay, do you see that squiggly mark next to the question mark?
Yeah, that's the one that's next to Enter that doesn't do anything.
Huh.
Yeah, chatception. Chat is telling me how to chat. Or trying to. It's not working. Oh, jeez. It isn't my fault you have a quote-unquote English keyboard. Well, I'm in England. Why would I have an American keyboard?
It's the same keyboard, I thought.
It's not, actually. That's why there's a setting, if you have a look. You know how you can set your keyboard for regional programming? That's why there's separate entries for British English and American English. Because a bunch of the keys get swapped around.
Interesting. Okay, give me a second.
Apparently that's a little known fact or something, I don't know. Let's get these plugged in. Alright. So. 4 copper plates, 2 plastic bars, 2. To make that every second. Yeah, this is what happens when you ask me to build a factory, by the way. So,
That's fine.
I still blame you for this one.
You still need to get... Uh-oh. Hold on.
What?
Oh, we're just under attack.
Trying to teach Iron to play a game is an exercise in futility.
Nope,
yeah.
We're not under attack anymore. Okay then.
Yeah, I think chat's giving up on me at this point.
That's fine.
Not really.
That's not a good thing, but you'll learn. Let me see.
Let's see, I need
Controls.
4. I need 24 per second of those.
What about a tab? Would it be the tab key?
Tried it.
Yours?
Doesn't do a thing. I just tried it again in case you were wondering.
No.
Yeah, I need 24 per second. It produces 4 per second. Sorty, I think everyone else has kind of given up at this point. Okay, that should be enough. That should be enough stuff to. That should be enough stuff to produce enough copper cable for this enterprise. I suppose you could say. Just Professor Sheen, chat is abusing me. Help. I did say I was renaming it that. Now, of course, as Tiny pointed out immediately, the question is which side are you going to help? So, yeah, exactly.
Well, I didn't expect that to happen. I thought your chat group would be extremely loyal, but apparently, no. They just want to see you.
Loyal? This lot?
They hang out with you apparently almost all the time, and then I'm like, oh, you must have a pretty good fan base. Nope, apparently not.
They enjoy. I'm not sure what they enjoy about this channel, to be fair. It's like, my relationship with my chat is intricate and complex. Let's put it that way. Yeah, that'll do.
Translation: they hate you just as much as they hate everybody else.
Pretty much. Basically, it's just random silliness sometimes, but by and large, we get on okay. Also, I suspect I'm doing this wrong. Oh, yeah. Yes, I am.
I think
I need a tunnel.
That should be good enough. Oh, no. Dang it. I forgot about that.
Why am I carrying wooden boxes? Oh, yeah, because I took out that thing. Relationship status, it's complicated. Yeah, pretty much.
It's about the same.
Yeah. Basically, my rule is as long as it's fun and we're not offending anyone, then it's like, sure, go nuts. So, yeah. They see that as an all-out license to abuse me, but you know, potato.
Ow, there's one of those. You know, I haven't been paying attention to the War of the Chosen stream, so I'm going to
I noticed that because last I heard you were saying, please give me a skirmisher, and then like nothing after that.
Yeah, did I get a skirmisher?
No, because you didn't give me anything to make into a skirmisher. So.
I thought it would be this. Okay.
Yeah, but there's that whole give me extra details so I can actually customize your character bit. You know?
I thought we were just going to go with the standard Chimera thing.
No, it's you've not even been on the Discord, have you?
No, I haven't. Everybody's going on the Discord bandwagon, and I'm sitting there going, I can't get it to work on my fucking computer. Apologize.
Basically, just connect to it, and that's it. That's all it needs.
Yeah, but You have Windows, I have Linux.
Oh. Yeah, that might explain it, actually. I don't know if it actually does work
See?
for Linux.
It doesn't.
That explains it. Okay, right. Well, I have been passing out this information just flat out through talking, but basically, War for the Chosen character creation, I asked for things like what style, overall weight of armor do you want, hair colors, the color for the armor patterns, facial stuff, name, country of origin, yada yada. So it's not like you don't just like I slap your name onto a character and then la di da that's done. I actually fully customized their appearance as well.
Gotcha.
So yeah. Saying burning is okay is begging for the chat to turn into Salem. I never got the hang of that game. But I can see where you're coming from there, name, surname. Sorty, on a serious note, for example, I seriously do enjoy the fact that it does not matter if you win or lose. You don't seem to mind as long as it's fun in the process. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up, actually. That sums up a lot of this channel. Come to that. Right. Okay, so that's producing enough copper cabling there to run that part of it. Now then, to make the reds, I need greens. 12 per second.
Well, I should be fine.
Okay, so to make...
I'm starting to get worried of how much nests we have.
The nests grow over time, by the way.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I thought so too when they put it in. 12 per second. The lack of trash talk towards my team and my opponents. Well, I generally oblige that, yeah. Well, when I do indulge, it's pretty obvious I'm not actually doing it. Oh, you mean the real What? Wait, Salam was an actual thing? I've got a game on Steam called The Town of Salem, and I'm absolutely rubbish at it. It's one of those social engineering games, basically.
I can see why you don't play it.
Actually, it can be quite fun, but the thing is, you've all got hidden roles and things, and you're trying to work out who's who. Also, I am one of the more humble YouTubers, as well as lack of trash talk and stuff. Well, yeah, I have the ego of like a mouse or something. I don't know. To be honest, I do trash talk, but I usually trash talk myself.
I would go with a gnat, because a gnat doesn't have an ego.
How do you know that?
Does. It... What?
How do you know that?
Because a rat isn't... well...
Yeah, but rats tend to be aggressive and territorial. Mice are much more laid back. Therefore, a mouse has less ego than a rat.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Logic to the unknowable.
Hey, talking to the uneducated here, so it doesn't matter.
Depends what you define as uneducated, doesn't it?
That's true.
Okay, that's gonna feed that. Yeah, I feel you, Tiny. I'm poor as well. Mafia put a video game. There is actually a role in Town of Salam, name surname, which is Mafia. So, yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
3, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 18. That halves to 9, which is 3 factories? Hang on. No, wait, I'm getting this wrong. Damn it. Right. Chat confused me.
We need to start doing something about that fucking nest.
I need 12 per second. These produce every half second, so that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's correct. Right. And to keep these guys going, I need 18 output, which requires... Yeah, this is why you don't ask me to build a factory in this game. This is why you don't ask me to build a factory. 18
hey,
per cycle.
I told you, have fun.
which produces 2. So
Yes.
that's 9. So I need 9 more factories to supply this with materials. Right.
Ooh. Hold on, manually saving.
Go for it.
Okay. I need 30 advanced circuits.
I'm working on it, darn it. Supposedly.
Alright, until we get that set up, I'm sorry.
I'm not
Until we
even.
get that
I'm
set
not
up,
even
I'm gonna
halfway
focus on
through.
something else.
That's the thing. I'm not even halfway through.
I know, I'm changing our research.
Space Station
So I can figure
13.
something
Heard of
else.
it, but no, I have never played it. One.
Well, that should be easy. Oh, so that's why my guns don't do much damage. We're
Wait,
gonna fix that real
have
damn
you not
quick.
been upgrading your gun damage?
I haven't been needing to.
Yeah, you really should do that. Oh, jeez.
I'm doing that now.
Yeah, don't skip that, especially if it's cheap given your current research abilities. So it's like, yeah. But the
I'm
thing is,
doing it right now.
from what I've heard of Space Station 13, it's like it also depends on who you wind up in the game with, as well, how good it can be. And that's the problem with a big social kind of game, because it really does matter who you're playing with as much as the rules of the game itself. Because if someone else is just like there to mess everything up for everyone else, then it's like, you know,
Not that fun.
there's not much you can do about it, especially if you've got a bunch of random people playing rather than a group of friends playing. I mean, that's why I've never tried Secret Hitler.
You know, it takes me every time. It takes me a moment to go. Wait a minute, I've never heard of that. Oh wait, yes I have.
I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard of Secret Hitler at this point. But yeah, I want to play Secret Hitler. I want to play Cards Against Humanity. I want to play what was it? Superhero Fun Time. I want to play all sorts of odd little things, but the problem is they're social and I don't have a social group, so it's like, I could play this thing with random people, but
It
puppies.
wouldn't be that much fun.
Puppies, basically. Basically, it's just people I don't know, and you can't really cut loose because those games, the roles, they require you to cut loose, and it's difficult to know how much you can do that with people you don't really know. So, yeah. I mean seriously, Secret Hitler has literally caused marital strife, and that's in couples that know each other so well they're married. And it's causing problems for them. So, what are you going to do with random people just encountered on the internet?
No, we've got a lot of nests that we got to take care of. So I'm gonna see if I.
Whoops! I forgot to.
Get rid of
I forgot to streamline this. Oops. Okay, I've got a bunch of
That's
extra
not
copper
enough
coils lying around now.
bullets.
Thanks for that.
That should be plenty of bullets.
Yeah, visuals are rubbish. UI community depends. Yeah, so that stuff is very random. Can also be very interesting. 'Cause, yeah, and I've heard that as well. That Space Station 13 has a lot to do. Okay, there goes Justin. All right. But what is the Secret Hitler about? Oh, Sporty wants to know what Secret Hitler is. Basically, it's a game, well, a social game, where the players are the German cabinet. They are mostly liberal, but a couple of them are fascists, and one of them is Hitler. The thing is, you don't know who's who, and you've got to try and win the game for your side without knowing. Yeah, come on, name surname. You've not insulted me for a few minutes now. Pick up the pace, please. I think name surname's resting on his laurels or something. Anyway, back to what I was saying.
No, he's probably disappointed because the send nudes is no longer here.
No, that's Swarty. Swarty and his wife were the ones that were laughing about that one.
Surprisingly, I've got plenty of ammo still left in this thing.
Right,
I don't know if I should do this, but I just went on a pest extermination.
So yeah, that's the basic rule of it, Swarty. And then how the game proceeds is the winners depend on what policies get played in the game itself. So you get a Chancellor and a Vice Chancellor, and...
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, that's not fun.
So, yeah, Chancellor and a Vice Chancellor. They draw from a deck of randomized and shuffled policies, which are either fascist or liberal. And then the Vice Chancellor discards one. Yeah, the Vice Chancellor discards one and passes two face down to the actual Chancellor. Oops. And I've just flooded the line with some more copper cables. Whoopsie daisy. Right, there we go. That's aligned properly now. Good. Okay, so this is now going to start producing some copper circuits for me. Oops. Right. So that's that. And then the Chancellor gets to put down one of those, which is the one that gets passed through. If you're with me so far. So, yeah, that's that. The Liberals win the game if they pass enough Liberal policies. The Fascists win the game if they pass all the Fascist policies to fill out their Fascist track. Or if Hitler becomes Chancellor or Vice-Chancellor when half of the Fascist track has been filled in. Oh, and also, the Liberals win if they manage to kill Hitler. I almost forgot to include that one. So, yeah. So the Liberals are looking at this, trying to work out who is fascist, who's liberal, and especially who's Hitler, because they want to kill them. But no one knows who everyone is. So they're all doing this pretty much blind, except for the fascist players who know who Hitler is. However, Hitler doesn't know who's fascist. So he doesn't know who his allies are among the rest of the players. So, you know.
Surprisingly, I've still got plenty of ammo.
I think that kind of lays the groundwork for Secret Hitler, to be honest.
And the best part is, during that entire explanation, I went on a pest extermination. I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
Yeah. How can that cause problems in marriage? Because it's also a game in trust, Sporty. And part of it is you've got to debate with the other players and try to explain why this has happened or that has happened. Why you've got to explain to your fellow liberals why you just approved a fascist card to let the other team win and stuff like that. So it can get into heated arguments and stuff.
So we lost a car.
So heated arguments, trust, yada yada. I mean, one of the ways people have to play it is they try to build up trust with someone. Yeah, I noticed Red the Rage. Yeah, I was just in the middle of trying to explain this thing about how it caused intermarital strife. So mafia with politics. I'm not sure mafia, but yeah, there's politics. Well, politics aren't really involved either. It's like two opposing ideologies, kinda. I don't know.
Is this?
But it's about social engineering and trust, because what if your spouse is Hitler or a fascist and they're playing on the fact that you're married to them, so you trust them, so you'll trust what they say, but they're lying through their teeth?
I can see.
Yeah. So yeah.
I can see that being a problem.
Exactly. So that's one of the ways in which there can be problems. So if you can't separate the events of the game itself and what you're trying to do to play the game from real life, then it can cause all sorts of issues. And why is there a pipe going down?
Because I'm working on establishing the place to unload the petroleum so you can get plastic, because we don't have plastic.
I know, that's the last thing I was going to work on. The problem is I just don't have any plants to build the stuff.
Oh.
let's see, plastic. I need chemical plants. I mean, I've literally. I mean, look at this, Red the Rage. I've laid down all these factories, and so far it's supplying everything except the plastic to keep these 6 plants producing advanced circuits non-stop. Yeah, exactly, name surname. That's the thing. What if your spouse is secretly Hitler? Hashtag have you married Hitler? Yeah, exactly. So games like that, they can break trust very easily if you're not careful with it. Anyway, right, I wanted chemical plants because I want to make plastic. How do I? How much? I can make 2 plastic per second. Oops. And I need 2 plastic per second. Okay, so I need flat out 6 plants to do that part of it. Let's make those. As soon as I find them again. I've lost them. Oh, I can only make 5. Yay. And then I'm out of iron plates, so I need more of those. Yeah, it depends on how you define Hitler, name, surname, doesn't it? If you define it as the person, then odds are I probably haven't. If you define it by way of how someone behaves, oh jeez, I made there's too many. Wow. We've got an iron chest full of fast inserters up here. Because I forgot to cap it. Yeah, that's my fault though. Whoops. But that's what I mean by you should automate as much as you can, because suddenly we've got like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 10? 10, 20, 30. We've got 32 stacks of fast inserters just lying in a chest now.
Is it possible to build flying aircraft in this game?
No, not vanilla.
Damn it.
I think I'm going to need some more
That would be
factories.
so useful
I'll grab
right
another.
now,
I'll grab another 30 level 2 assemblers from this chest over here. So.
Sure.
Yeah, this is what I mean by automation. Very handy thing to do. And Tiny has come back because just hearing people saying Hitler over and over. Apparently.
Yeah, I mean that's not weird at all, right?
Hitler. Yes. Reminds me of my last attempt at an art stream, actually. Because we were randomly talking and I was told to do a search on an Abrams tank, and then I showed it on the screen because I found a picture of Hitler in a pink tutu. So, yeah.
I think that was me.
Yeah, I think you were actually watching that one.
No, I think I was the one that told you to do that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was your fault. And then we got there was that first From the Depths multiplayer. You weren't actually in that, but someone stuck a big picture of a punk Hitler with pink dyed hair on our starting fortress. So.
That was fun.
Yeah.
If I wasn't so burnt out on From the Depths,
it's a constant problem, isn't it? Let's put this damaged pylon down. I don't want it here. There we go.
The stuff I want to build are not effective in From the Depths, because all I want to do is I want to build land campaign stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, there was that recent change as well, which put. I need to load this with petroleum gas, right? Which
yeah.
That 20 powered wheels per vehicle limit, which is absolutely nuts, and I absolutely hate it. But it's gone in. And people were protesting it.
I just want to build some better tanks, some better equipment, some better
you can't build decent tanks anymore with that. Not beyond a certain size.
You can't. Unless they added tank wheels.
No, that's not right. I want you to make plastic, not acid. Ugh. Plastic. Where are your pipes stored, by the way? Where are the pipes stored?
That's not automated. Sorry.
I think wait. Didn't I see people were quote unquote weren't content about it? No, Swarty. When I was looking up to see what the heck was going on when I was doing Legion's Land Cruiser conversion, I looked it up and apparently there was some people were complaining about it even on the private beta branch.
The
Yeah, they're
iron
getting a lot
pipe's
of
stored
shit
right
for it,
here.
but I'm not surprised at all. It's absolutely rubbish. So you found it? Oh, it's over
Yeah,
there.
the
Okay,
iron
thanks.
pipe. I've got automated iron pipe factory being. It's
Right.
just apparently it doesn't have metal right now,
So
but that will change.
yeah. So it's one that's not actually plugged in.
No, it's plugged in. It's plugged directly into the main iron ore factory, not the plate mail factory, or the iron plate.
So that'll get that
I'm
on the right
standing
side
next
of
to it
belts.
so you can see what I'm talking about.
Oh, I see. It's plugged into a single furnace. That's actually the
Yeah.
least efficient way to do it.
Yeah.
Same with these steels. You want to get plates from a smelting plant like this on a single output line, and then you split it off to where you want it. So that way, if something gets full up and it stops doing it, then the rest of it just flows off somewhere else. So anyway, I want
I got
a
it.
couple of hundred pipes. So there we go. Right. They plan to change it. Thank God for that. Pardon my language. I don't normally say stuff like that, but you know, that wheel change was
I
just
want them
so
to add.
dumb.
Wait, that's not right.
What's not right?
Oh. Nah, one sec.
I've accidentally walled off that gate. I think that might have been a mistake. Let's actually include some pipes then to let actually things get past, which is probably a good idea.
Do I need a splitter? Is that what I'm thinking?
All the verbal attacks that Nick got is actually refusing to speak with people. Oh, jeez. Yep, that's the ugly side of a fandom rearing its head right there, unfortunately.
Well, this update sounded awesome, but then you think about it, it's just... I don't know, man. I'm not sure if I'm interested in this update. Although Lathrin,
yeah,
you know, he's a hardcore from the...
Yeah, it's,
he's really into it.
Swarty's hitting it right on the head there. All the outcry results in slowdown development because... name, surname? Not really, because Nick's focusing on that as well, but he's also done some big work on From the Depths too, so it's like he's working on both. The problem is, though, that people think, oh, he's just going and doing this other game entirely, and now because of the outcry and the lashing out that's happened, I mean, if he's received so much, as Sorty says, he's received so much he's not really wanting to talk to people anymore, then that's actually going to drive him away from the Depths a bit, you know? Because ultimately From the Depths development is the cause of that grief. So, yeah. Fun times, basically. Fun times. Let's put that down there. Don't need that, so put that there. Right. I need to get a coal supply now. There is a coal belt down here, but it's only one belt feeding into the copper supply line. Ooh, I don't want to draw from that, but I've got to. Right. Build that. Yeah, I want From the Depths to survive as well. I wanted to do its old promise and include monsters. That'd be nice. I wanted to go back and remember that old alpha pledge, which I suspect has been taken out because it's not within Nick's ability to do, but, you know. Yeah. Yeah, some of the ideas are scraps. There we go, we've got plastic production rolling out.
Now we've got iron pipe production. Much efficient, better way.
Okay. And with plastic production, we are about to have advanced circuit. Yeah, advanced circuit factories are now starting up.
Nice, I'm saving it. Hold on 1 second.
I've not really looked at Forgotten Shores either, so I don't know much about it either.
I don't know how long this stream's gonna last, but I'm thinking about doing my first ever order of Grubhub.
Ever what?
Grubhub? It's basically it's I don't know if it's in America.
I think it's an American-only thing.
Blah.
Sounds like a fast food place.
It's kind of. You can get it's an app that basically it's like takeout for Domino's, but you can get it from almost any restaurant.
Oh, so it's yeah, we got something similar. Basically, it just lets you order from different places, right?
Right. I've never done it before, so
It can be quite useful.
I was thinking about doing it.
Depends on what your local area is like.
Well, things are close, yes, but the place I want to go to is actually pretty far away, and it's not.
I think I've misunderstood that.
Nice.
And I'm just installing a load balancer, but you can see the advanced circuit production already kicking in. And this is what happens when you suggest I build a factory in this game.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, look at that.
I'm going to extend this just a little bit because it makes sense in my mind because we're going to have excess. To do something like...
No need. I mean, look at this. Look how many stacks that's going to be.
Would you rather have multiple stacks?
This chest is set to only hold 10 stacks right now. And that's going to be, what? 2,000 circuits?
Oh.
Exactly.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm going to need to borrow some of these.
So do you exactly need that? Hey, you just looted the full output of this plant. Darn it.
Don't you? I was going to need it.
Yeah. I should build a general
I'm
plastic
building
production.
modular armor. Don't you want modular armor?
No! Give me my iron plate any day. I'm lying,
Strange, man.
I thought you already knew this.
Yeah, I'm strange too.
Strange makes life fun. Have I tried to cut down trees with a shotgun in this game? Yes, it is very inefficient.
But it ends everything, period.
If you get from the depths,
so
most
I'm
likely you're going to
going
literally make the first vehicle a kind of expensive block of cramminess. Yeah, you can actually do stuff like that. Though if you got cram. Wait, what's
modular
inefficient?
armor is made, and you should be able. I put a crate right next to the next to you.
Yay, armor! I didn't actually. No, wait. Yeah, I'm wearing a suit of heavy armor right now. I'll put that in the chest in exchange. Put that there.
That's fine.
Modular armor. Yay! I feel tougher already. What's fast as hell, Sorty? What are we talking about?
I have a ridiculous amount of excess.
And just to head things off, Red the Rage, I'm actually rigging up a separate set of refineries now, which will be just flat out making plastic for storage or whatever else is needed for.
Nice.
So we are going. This is again automation. Just make sure we've got the thing being made. Cutting down trees with a shotgun is inefficient. Yes, it is. It is very inefficient.
But a flamethrower, on the other hand,
Also inefficient. There is a much better way to do it. Unfortunately, it's also further in the game too. I mean, even grenades are better than the shotgun for knocking trees down. I mean, jeez, come on. I'm talking about literal grenades.
It looks like a good idea, and then you try it, then you're like, well, I should stop doing that.
Yeah. Which reminds me, do you have bullet production automated?
Yes.
Good.
We have armor-piercing bullets being produced.
I noticed you didn't have a centralized supply system to get it to your walls, though.
I don't know how to do that.
Build lots of conveyors.
There's that. Yeah, that might not work without being a little bit of a very deep landscaping.
Not really. You just run an entire track around your outer wall and then fill it with bullets.
Hold on.
And there we go. We got
got
we got plastic production going too. In the time it takes you to cut down a single tree with a hatchet, it shoots to piece. You can shoot to pieces 10 other things. Yeah, I'll give you that one, Swarty. The thing is, you don't get the wood for it, though, do you?
Never seen that person before.
Who?
Sorry, I got an Xbox One invite. I was like, who is this person?
Well, that's another problem with streaming. You get random invites. And I've said multiple
I'm
times that I've got
noticing
Red the Rage here with me, and your name is actually in the description of the stream as well. So.
Yeah. Hey, this is the first online stream, and yet somehow I don't feel nervous.
Probably because I'm here taking the brunt of it.
There is that, and the fact is I'm not streaming, and I don't have any of this complicated dough.
And you don't have to put up with chat abusing you every chance they get.
Well, I am working on my steampunk D&D campaign. If you're interested in learning about that.
Tell me more. I've been wanting to get back into
So
D&D.
I'm building a 5e, that's the modern edition D&D campaign that is steampunk themed, called the Kingdom of Terracotta.
Right.
And essentially, I brought World War I to D&D. And I'm building some classes. I don't want to go into the whole detail because you know how detailed I get, and I'm pretty sure even Steam or your chat don't want to hear the whole story once when I start.
You have
going.
not again. You have not seen our Discord. It gets it gets bonkers in there sometimes.
But
I'm not even joking.
I'm starting to build some custom classes. The first one's called the Gear Sailor, although the feedback I got in that one needs a lot of work. The Gear Sailor is a sailor or soldier designed and created basically as a prototype soldier during the end of the War of Independence between the Kingdom of Terracotta and the dictatorship of Saracata. I'm stuttering over my words because I've been noticing that. I just stutter a lot.
Yeah, some people do. Some people don't. It's like how I always mispronounce something sooner or later in every video or stream I do, no matter what. It's just like, it happens, you know?
Yeah.
I like to think it's adorable. Well, actually, no, I just put up with it, basically. But, you know, no doubt someone is going to yell at me at some point. Go ahead.
Is the Kingdom of Terracotta prototype soldier that is designed and created to essentially man and defend steam-powered craft.
Right.
Be it land, sea, or air. Because in the Kingdom of Terracotta, because of the War of Independence, they thrived during the war. They advanced their technology to almost early to medium steampunk era, while their enemies did not.
So a major tech advantage then.
Major advancement in technology, but even though the war ended, 11 years, people are basically going, alright, no, well, now what do we do?
Sorty says like a steam cyborg.
No. I'm talking about, think of it as part engineer, part fighter. They're designed to essentially effectively crew and defend.
So they're geared up for their work, but not specifically geared up to fight.
Yes and no, depending on what archetype you choose, because in the 5e you can have archetypes. So like the fighter, which is your basic grunt in D&D, and that's the basic class. It could be I could be a champion,
right,
or a battle master, or a knight that can use spells. Depending on what the archetype for the Gear Sailor is, depends on what you're effectively good at. Essentially, think of it as the first soldier designed to effectively crew ships, but are officers. Straight out of the gate. Think of it as military boot camp, trained to effectively crew, repair, and use these ships. They're the only soldiers right off the bat in the Kingdom of Terracotta that could be like, oh, the steam engine on one of the flanks. The steam engine on one of these engines are blowing steam, and it's got a huge chunk out of its body. We need to fix that. The gear sailor is the one professionally trained to do that.
Yeah, so build, maintain, it's augmented for their work. Not really built for height, but because of their enhancements, they can. Am I reading you correctly there? Okay.
They don't have cybernetics or steamnetics, if you want to put it that way. They're just really trained really damn well. I would use the term as the Kingdom of Terracotta's first attempt at a special forces unit. Like like Navy SEALs.
Read the Rage. Svorty is asking if you've got some game art of that.
I do not.
Right.
Because I'm still working on it.
Fair enough.
And then I've got another one that I'm just doing right now because the first feedback I got on the Gear Sailor is going to take me months to figure it out in my head.
How are you getting feedback on it?
D&D Wiki.
Ah.
I make the class and then I post it on D&D Wiki. And my first draft got me so much feedback, I'm not even 100% sure.
And you suddenly moved your mic, I can tell, because you suddenly got a lot louder. Right.
I leaned forward.
Yeah.
Leaned forward. The next class that I'm working on is going to be fun. I know everyone's going to have fun with this. It's called the Golem Monger.
Golem...
And it's...
Wait, what?
Monger. It's especially a class that has its own steam-powered suit of armor. Steam power armor.
Power armor. Specifically?
Specifically steamed powered power armor.
No, not bad. Not bad. So, what are they more like? Slow-moving, unstoppable pieces of metal. Then is that their kind of thing?
They are basically the version of D&D version of a tank. We were talking like a modern-day tank. They're walking siege platforms.
Yeah. Swarty is comparing it to something called Bringer of Golems.
No. Kind of. Bringer of Golems is not... I think what he's talking about is a man who can make lots of golems. I'm talking about the suit of armor gives you the strength, constitution, and basically resilience of being a golem.
Sorry, could you repeat that? I missed part of that, I think. Something
the
about
Golem Monger, what that means is the armor gives you the strength, dexterity.
Okay. Right, I'm back on the same page now. Okay. Thank you. So yeah, it's basically so you've got golems as well, but I'm guessing they are kind of like limited in their control options and stuff like that. If I'm understanding this correctly.
Kind of.
I mean, they've got sharp limits, so you can't tell them to do everything a person could, but they can be very handy if it's something they are capable of doing.
Yes, it's essentially I wanted to give something a little bit on the edge. I wanted something crazy, and I wanted to give the Kingdom of Terracotta a tank without giving them, well, a tank, because even though in the Kingdom of Terracotta it's steampunk era, even though guns are mass produced, it's still flintlock guns. So to give them like a tank, especially in D&D, wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense, even though it would be an early era. But if I could give them, if I can give them a steam-powered power armor, even if it's experimental, that's technically a tank.
I get
Kind of.
Kind of. Yeah, that's the thing there, kind of. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I literally have to rebuild. What I'm trying to do is I'm still trying to keep it lore friendly in the Kingdom of Terracotta. So even though it's steampunk era, I'm trying to be realistic,
Quote unquote.
and keep it quote unquote, because yeah, it's in D&D.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I had to
Not
put that in there.
not too so advanced. So guns are common, yes, but they're flintlocks. But a military flintlock in the Kingdom of Terracotta is called the wheel-lock carbine, and it's a flintlock rifle with kind of like a fishing wheel mechanism that can store powder and bullets for up to 4 shots instead of 1.
Oh, that.
Did you?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good actually. And yes, I was listening. If that's what you were just asking.
You've got a problem.
Oh, I see it. And hang on, I'm gonna quickly whip up a machine gun. Because I've still got the basic. I've got the pistol I started with. That's how much I've advanced my weaponry. Did you just loot
Let
all
me
the?
take care of that. Just give me a second.
Did you just loot the? Wait. You've not been hooking. Oh. You never unified your steel
Problem
output.
solved.
You never unified your steel output. Oh dear. Right, where are you? Oh, you've managed to stop it?
Yep.
Okay, right. Yeah, Sporty's pointing out, Golem Bringer literally means bringer of golems.
Yeah, but it's not Golem Bringer. It's Golem
Sorry.
Monger.
No, he corrected himself to Golem Monger. And it's it's G-R-E, Swarty, not G-E-R. I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm not entirely sure.
So I'm working on building that class. I figured out the first version of Kingdom of Terracotta Special Forces unit called Dark Division, which is kind of cool. Dark Division stands for Dragonfly, Dragonfly Airship and Reconnaissance. No, there's no and. I'm stuttering over this. Give me 1 second. Every time.
Every time.
Dragonfly, Airship, Reconnaissance, and Tactics. They're essentially Sky SWAT. Is essentially what Dark Division is.
Sky SWATs.
Special, yeah, essentially what they are. What they do is they're under the command of Knight Commander, and I'll get to that in lore what that translates to.
He who
Queen
brings
of
the
Skies.
darkness. No,
What?
sorry. Knight Commander, he who brings the darkness.
No, Knight as in like Knight of a religious order.
Ah. Someone still call him
That's
he who
only
brings the darkness, actually. Ouch,
Because
bit my
it's a
tongue.
she, and I don't think that would be a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. Don't mind me. Go ahead.
Knight, under the command of the Queen of the Skies, that's
Right.
Princess Alexis, the person who basically made the air. She basically made the Air Force of the Kingdom of Terracotta. Under direct command of them, their jobs in Dark Division is essentially if you bring in an airship in their airspace without permission, and you're trying to attack or other situations like that.
Swarty's enjoying himself, by the way, if you've seen chat.
So this is technically would be a retarded golem.
Yeah. Please continue. Oh.
If you are they're basically sky pirates. if you bring in an airship to their to their airspace without permission, and you're trying to use that to terrorize or hinder the Kingdom of Terracotta's day-to-day lives, Dark Division's job is to basically get that airship out of the way. They're sky pirates, essentially. Their job is to basically hinder or move that airship out of the way so it stops being a problem for the Kingdom of Terracotta.
Wait, they are sky pirate pirates? Or just sky pirates?
They're just sky pirates.
Right. Oh, so they're not sky squad, they're sky pirates. Okay, I'm with you now.
Well, they are technically.
They're versed in the same tactics, let's put it that way.
They're basically using the same thing.
Yeah. Sorry, I just noticed that. I was just thinking, wait, pirates? And it's like, oh, they're sky pirates, pirates. They pirate the pirates of the skies. There you go, sky pirate pirates. But yeah.
What Knight Commander means, anyone with a military rank is usually acknowledged by their military rank before any other title or something like that.
Right.
But if you have the word knight added to your title, that means you are knighted by the king himself. So you are a part of the royal court. And as such, if you have some sort of general or command name, like if you are a 1-star general or a 2-star general, even though you are not technically higher up than all the other generals, you are acknowledged as Knight Commander because you are knighted by basically the king himself.
Okay, sure.
And to earn that title, to earn being a knight means you have gone above and beyond the call of duty. It's their version of being of earning a Medal of Honor, if you understand that.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. Aye.
And as far as I've gotten in my lore, only 2 people have earned knight in the entire war that lasted 11 years.
Oh.
So far. And that would be the Princess Alexis, that is the only daughter of the royal family, where she basically made the Air Force and was under her command. Basically, they've done thousands of missions. And then Sir Lucifer Dawnstar, who basically went above and beyond in the Call of Duty, and without him, most of the modern technology or the futuristic technology in their society would not exist.
We've lost Swarty now. Very sorry folks, late as hell, going to get some sleep, time to call it a day. Best of luck, see you all later. Okay, yeah, see you later then, Swarty. Sleep well. So yeah, we've just lost our main talky person.
No, okay.
Well, that changed so fast. Huh.
I'm good at doing that.
Yeah, I noticed. It sounded quite fluid, that, actually. I need 3 more.
That's because I'm just developing my sarcasm.
Not following my example, are you?
Maybe. Hey, we got another one. Huh?
What?
The biters. They're starting to be more aggressive.
Not surprised, given how this is going. We now have production of acid going, by the way. If you feel like getting high.
Nice.
Yeah, we've got a big tank.
I don't think it's high that
Yeah,
happens when you're.
Yeah, we've got a big tank full of acid just filling up down here. So.
Nice.
Let's see. I got that going because I wanted to build batteries with it. So. Now we can get some battery production rolling.
It's the D&D campaign that I'm building. It's an entirely overhaul of D&D. It's steampunk, so in the Kingdom of Terracotta, which is an entirely different nation and world, um, they don't call fighters fighters. They call them soldiers. They don't call druids. They call them wild specialists. They don't call
We're under attack, by
rogues
the way.
rogues. Huh?
We're under attack. Yeah, the gun in that section is dead, so it can't defend it.
I'm on it. No.
Oh wait, what? The gun is still alive, but it's almost dead. Am I reading that correctly?
You were.
Huh. Yeah,
Apparently.
very, very close to getting killed.
I just fixed that.
Okay, so let's see, we've got 5 of these. You guys will produce those.
Okay. They should stop attacking that area, or even if they are attacking that area, it's going to take them an incredibly long time to get through that area.
Oh, they'll still attack it. They're stubborn like that.
Yeah, but it's still going to take them a long time.
True. So I need 5 reds now to go with my 5 blues. So this is not really a factory like I built that production site to give us advanced circuits, which is still, by the way, running flat out at the moment. So it's just like it's just kicking out lots and lots of circuits for you. Because I plugged it straight into the main resource lines and got all the factories balanced properly, so that's why it's just like running flat out.
I'm getting ready to do exoskeletons if I do that right.
Well, I'm getting batteries because that's your last component required to get robots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember.
No, I'm R&Ding exoskeletons so we can actually do a lot more fun.
I lost track of what I was doing now. Damn it. Oh yeah, I came up here to get conveyor belts. I noticed you're not actually upgrading your conveyor belts.
I didn't set up the controls on that.
You've not upgraded it.
I didn't even set up that.
You've not upgraded it though.
Graded it? What do you mean?
You're not upgraded it. Here. Look what I'm doing.
I'm looking.
Alright, now if I get these blues, one there, one there, one there, one there. Then do that. Plug it all in. Actually, I need another one there, so put that one there too, get some more speed on it. And then I can put in another chest here, and it's producing reds. So, there you go. Red conveyor belts are now being produced. And you had all the basic parts.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, all you need to get from yellow to red conveyors is just flat out more cogs. So it's the same basic material, so as soon as you've got the tech, you might as well just kick it up to the next level.
Gotcha.
And now we're running out of cogs because this is, again, not an actually geared factory for producing these things reliably, so... oh well, it wasn't intended to have this kind of output, so... it's not meant to.
I need to start figuring out how to make this a lot better. Because the research and development, the R&D facility needs to be upgraded.
There you go, I've added a third cog factory and I've boosted them all to level 2 as well, so...
Nice.
That's going to speed things up, and we've already got 40 red conveyors, which I'm promptly going to steal because I want them. Following your example right there. Right,
yeah,
I'm
so
going to dump
doing,
these factories in the production chain down here because I don't want them anymore. Like that, good. Right, now then, I need 2 splitters. And a tunnel. Right. So that's that. Split off from there. Split off from there. Make sure it's got a balanced pattern to dump straight into, so that's going to go like that. There we go. Supply of iron, supply of copper. Now I just need to run it down to the battery plants, which is why I've got the reds. So, and speaking of reds, I've just run out because it was a bit too far away. Okay, sorry, don't mind me. I'm just babbling. What was
Not a problem. I'm watching this.
What are you watching?
I'm watching you stream.
Oh.
While I sit there and figure, because my character is I can't produce anything right now because of something.
Why? Because you're making something big?
No, I'm building blue military science, or blue science.
You really should have a factory doing that.
Well, unfortunately, I didn't understand that process of thinking until, well...
Until you started seeing me putting things together over here.
No, until I already clicked the order.
Well, if you can click on it, right click on the build queue, bottom left. And so you can cancel the things you're personally building.
1 second, I'm looking at my phone. Sorry.
I get the feeling I'm not important to you anymore. When did our relationship change?
Important. I'm looking at my phone for something because I'm hungry, and I'm thinking about ordering some food.
I don't trust your words. I don't trust your talky things. Also, we're now making batteries, by the way.
Think about it. If I got up to go cook dinner and give you like 20 minutes of unlimited access, do you think you would pay attention to all this stuff, such as when you're under attack and other things?
No, I would complete robots and then tear down your entire base while you weren't looking.
Exactly! Hint what I'm doing.
To be fair, though, we're actually losing interest. A bunch of people have gone off to bed now, and I was only planning to do like an hour stream. Now it's been 2 hours, so yeah. I'm getting towards the point where I want to stop. So, yeah.
Okay.
Also, by the way, I think I'm overtaxing your... No, I'm not overtaxing your metal production. Your metal production's output is just too inefficient. So it's not keeping up.
Bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, look at it. Your output is just flat out not getting enough metal plates out there.
So maybe I need to fix that. Give me a second.
Yeah, there's still some reserves in it. Oh, I know what would help here. You don't have a load balancer on the output. Let me just put one of those in. Need to find some space to throw this into it. Right. Okay, so load balancer for them that don't know. Oh, hello, Aaron. Welcome to the stream. And CO2 is progression. In this game, it literally is. So yeah. Anyway. A load balancer, the idea is that you put a splitter in, and then it makes sure that it's evenly distributing the output on both sides of a conveyor. So that way, no matter which side is putting stuff out, it balances it and then sends it further on down the line. So what was happening with your iron smelting was one side had actually emptied out, but the other side was still half full of iron that was in reserve because it just couldn't get it out fast enough. So now with that balancer, it's going to draw it out evenly from both sides.
Gotcha.
So it's one of the more... It may be a little bit of nitpicking regarding how a small way to increase the complexity of your conveyors, but it really does help when you've got an area that's producing something, which you're then putting on conveyors to go somewhere else. What's
Sorry,
up?
I was looking at dinner at the Grub Hub. I just noticed something.
What?
I was trying to pay attention, I swear to you. But it went
Some
more.
I don't trust that. I don't believe you.
I. You didn't hear me out. I said I was trying to pay attention, I swear to you, but it went through one ear and out the other.
Uh-huh. Sure. Yeah, we're running out of iron. Very much so. Oh dear.
Well, we've got 4 lines of iron. If we can connect those, we can get more
No,
iron.
I mean smelted iron.
Oh. I might be able to fix that. Maybe. I just don't know how to get the coal there properly.
Well, the problem is, as I said, part of it is you've just not got the most efficient layout going on over there. You got, I mean, sure, it's compact from how wide it is, but that really just stretches it out and makes the middle more complex too. I mean, if you want just something straightforward, then just an input. Well, yeah, what you need is an input/output configuration more than anything else.
We do.
I mean,
We also need bigger room to stretch that out.
It looks complex, doesn't it? This.
It does. It's only because it's not clicking in my brain. I haven't been thinking a lot properly lately. My brain's been feeling stupid.
It doesn't make me think any less of you, Red the Rage.
That doesn't help.
Also, we're under attack.
No,
Same place.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep,
the gun kept it sorted. Right. Okay. I mean,
I don't know if I want
whoever made this had the right idea, separating the iron and coal inputs like this properly. So that is perfectly balanced to take in a line of iron ore and a line of coal. I don't know why I said copper. Don't judge me.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is maybe the most efficient. Well, this is a very efficient way to do it, really. But it's not fast enough, and it's also needlessly complex. You can make a slightly less efficient one, which would be much less of a headache to try and work out. So, you know, it's up to you what kind of style you prefer, really.
Right now, I just want it simple. So
Oh, is
parts
my
that I
production
can
complete? My production
understand.
is
So when I
complete.
go,
Okay, right. Where's the blueprint? Oh wait, blueprint is B now, isn't it? It's separate. Ah, here we go. Oh. Did you know? If you press B and you can access the blueprint library, and apparently that send nudes sign is in your blueprint library for this map.
cool.
So's the power plants. Let's send nudes again.
Yeah, water roof is
Yeah, the guy who made that. Yeah.
Water Wolf is the guy who made art.
We could extend this refining line, but the fact is you're not actually geared up to automatically build it yet.
No.
I mean, we're not even making red inserters.
I'm not even. Is it possible to search other people's stuff for a efficient blueprint line?
I think you can get. Blueprint files or something online.
Oh.
I think. Anyway, I need a storage chest. Storage. Give me storage chest, please. Thank you. Right. So, what's the plan on these trees to remove them? These trees up here, Red the Rage. Was the plan to remove them?
The one near the park?
No, the ones up. Wait, this section where I am, is this the park?
No, the park is near the auto deep. The plan on that one is to remove all of them.
Okay, hang on. Because I can actually do that now.
Nice.
Not very quickly, but I can do it. So, I'm just tearing a hole in the middle of it. I'm going to put down this roboport that I built. Then I need to connect it to the power supply. So that's going to say you don't have any kind of factory to make these yet, but you do have all the raw materials necessary to produce robots. And to prove that, if you where are you? Come over here.
I am right. I can see your view.
Oh yeah, right. I'm just going to put down robots. So you've only got a couple, but you've got some robots now. Now I'm going to put down a couple of storage chests that I just built as well. So those are there. And then I'm going to press B, get a new deconstruction plan. And now I can tell these bots, these trees, they need to go disappear. And now they're just going to fly off and do that. Going to take them a while, yes, but they are going to do it. And then they're going to store all the wood in those two chests that I put down.
Nice.
So that is starting to happen. And that's how you use a deconstruction planner. If there's a roboport in range, then you can tell it to do it, and any bots in that place can go and start working. So yeah, I don't know if you've actually used these things before. Have you?
No, I've never.
Well, now you can see them doing something.
I know, right? It's awesome.
I'm just being careful not to delete the power supply and the roboport while I'm doing it. So, you know. Look, it gives you a summary of what you're telling them to deconstruct as well. So, there we go. Okay. These bots will take a while to do it because there's only 5 of them, but they will tear down all of these trees now. And you've got a warning going up saying that you've got tasks waiting which don't have a construction bot actually to go and do it. And that's because you don't have enough robots yet.
That's fine.
Thing is, if you give these bots repair packs, they can actually go and repair buildings for you as well.
Awesome. Is there any way we can figure out how to get them to take ammo
Yeah,
to all the turrets?
yeah, you don't need construction bots, which are those little guys I just put down. What you need is logistics bots. Yeah.
I still need a roboport?
Yep, they are. Both types are based out of a roboport. You need the logistics network to extend far enough to cover both the starting point and the ending point. Logistics network is,
right now.
if you're looking at my screen, then because I've got another roboport built, it's this orange square around the roboport. They need to touch, and then you can see a dotted line between the two ports, which shows that they are connected to the same logistics network. So that's how you connect those together. So you need more roboports to extend the network.
Ah, so I just added one.
What did you just add?
I just added my first roboport. I'm building another one.
Right, where did you put it?
Next to the factory.
Is it?
It would
Did
make
you see?
sense.
Did you see? No, that's not connected to the other two, which are up here. So they're on separate networks right now. If you mouse over one, you can see the network range on it.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah. If you mouse over one of the others, you can see that they're connected, can't you? The orange squares have got to touch each other.
Got it, got it.
Also, they've got to be powered if you want to recharge your robots there.
Of course.
So I've just connected that one you put down to that. So you need another roboport somewhere in, well, around here. Anyway, that's that. So if you give robots an order within range of these ports, they can go and do that order. So since you've got this port over here, if you put a demolition order down for these trees which you're running around in right now, then the robots over on the other area that I have running around over there, they can come over and do it over here as well. So, yeah.
Nice.
In fact, you can see
Oh, we
flashing
are
orders
under
on the map.
attack.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's just a wall getting damaged.
Nope, they're dead.
Yeah, if you check the map, you'll see that it's generated a couple of extra orders, top left. So there's flashing icons saying there's a robot order over here. And that's because it's detected that there's a damaged building within reach of your roboport. So it wants to send a construction bot over there to repair it, but it can't because the construction bots don't have any repair packs. But it wants to do that because it knows it's got construction bots, and it knows that's a task that needs doing. Anyway, moving on. Robotic logistics. You wanted to pick up ammo from your ammo factory and put it down to your guns, correct?
Yeah, but that means we gotta build a really large network because
Well, you want a
the
big
guns are...
you want the network to cover the entire factory. So, you know.
No, it needs to cover the entire base because we have over 16 guns.
Yeah, the entire base, entire factory, entire thing. Yeah.
Speaking of which, why is that not getting?
But yeah, the orange areas is the supply range. So that's as far as the logistics supply bots can go, and as far as things can be counted as part of the supply network. The bigger border, the green one, is actually the construction area, and that's as far away as your construction robots can fly from the roboport to do things. So different tasks, they can go different distances. There you go, I'm just putting a port down next to you there. Now, for moving your bullets around, you need two things. You need a passive provider chest, which we've got the tech for. And a passive provider chest means that if a robot requires a certain item, and that item is stored in a passive provider chest connected to the same logistics network, the robot can find that item in that chest and go and get it. So that's what a passive provider chest does. The other thing you need is one you've not actually researched, though.
What's that?
You need a requester chest.
Ah.
So requester chest has got an interface which you can tell it to say, I want to have X amount of Y item in me at all times. If I don't have that much, I will send logistics robots into the network I am a part of to find and bring me that item.
Gotcha.
And that's where the provider chests come in, because you want to store bullets from your production line in a provider chest. Then they can go pick up that item and they'll take it to a requester chest and put it in there. And then you'll have an inserter at that requester chest which will put it into the gun. So that would be the complete link to get robots to carry the ammo from your factory to your guns.
Gotcha.
Did you understand all of
A little bit. It's going to take me a moment.
that? Okay.
Part of my brain's thinking food. And that's not good. I'm trying to learn.
Food! Food!
Yeah.
Food.
I've been eating too much fast food because I'm a young man, and I'm like, I don't want to cook. I want to go get fast food. And I just had fast food lunch.
Food.
Yeah. So I'm thinking about food all the damn time.
Food. Food.
Yeah.
Food.
It's kind of what's on my mind. You're not helping.
Food. Sorry.
I got 4 turrets being built. Not roboports being built.
I'm building some robots. The main thing you need really is robots as well, because your logistics is only going to be as good as well, how many robots you actually have. You know? Because they can only move so much per robot, and they've only got so much speed. Also, by the way, food.
Stop it.
Sorry, couldn't resist.
It's not helping.
Food.
It's not helping.
Hey, you guys gave me grief. I'm giving you grief in return. Right back, bucko. Okay, now, one last thing I need to mention about the logistics network and robots and things is construction
It's not
robots.
food, is it?
Well, yes, technically. It's food for your construction robots. Food for your factory. Food. Yes. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. You know how you can put down a blueprint to build something?
Still learning how to do that.
Okay, a blueprint, you can use it to copy an existing arrangement of things, like, for example, that blueprint which is for the send nude sign. And if you put that down within build range of a roboport, your robots can build that for you.
Nice.
However, the items to build it must be supplied on the logistics network in provider or storage chests.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying, automate everything, build everything. If you put storage chests on those supplies, like a storage chest full of cogs or a storage chest full of inserters, things like that. Sorry, not storage, I mean provider chests. You don't want storage chests because then logistics bots will just junk random stuff into it, so yeah, not ideal. Provider chests, then your construction bots can go to it, get the items and use it to build your blueprint. So,
Gotcha.
so expanding this, I could take a blueprint of this smelting line, copy it on that, then put the blueprint down somewhere else, and if we had the robots and materials actually available, they would go and build it for you. You wouldn't need to do anything else, just tell them where to put it.
I've got the logistics line set up. All of the robot ports have been powered, and they're all connected to the main turrets, exception of one area.
You've not powered one
But
of them.
otherwise, being... Huh?
One of them was not powered. I've just put down a pylon to power it.
It was powered just a moment ago.
No, the one near the yeah, the one near the oil derricks was flashing not powered at me, so I just powered it up.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you got all of that. But as I said, you need requester chests to do the whole logistics thing.
Which means we need to finish this exoskeleton thing. I don't want to do that because I'm hungry.
You can switch research and come back to it.
I can, actually. Hold on. And you said... Logistic robots. Hold on. Logistics system.
Yeah. You want a...
Yeah, that requires... That requires a lot.
Yeah,
Stuff that we
but
don't
that's
have
because it
access.
unlocks the whole thing you're after, which is using the bots to move things instead of the conveyors.
Yeah, but I don't have access to the purple or yellow yet. Science pack.
Well, that's just you slacking off that.
I haven't been needing to.
You've not even got automated production of your science packs. Come on.
I told you, I am new to this game. Stop it.
Well, it's what I've been saying right from the start. Automate everything. Literally everything. You should have a factory producing all the science packs you can make because they are the key to your future technology. You should have this. And yet you do not. Ah,
Well, it takes me a while.
Well, hopefully by me saying it over and over and over, that's drilled that lesson into you a little bit.
You don't need to. I got it. I'm just learning. I'm just figuring out how to make it work.
Yeah, by the way, you need to automate everything.
Sure.
Yes. Also, by the way, I've
Okay.
just put down a passive provider chest which will accept repair packs. So construction bots can now go and repair anything within range that is actually damaged. So, you're welcome.
Oh, that's not good.
The problem is your iron supply is just not up to it.
I'm figuring that out. Can
What?
you be left alone on this map for like 20 minutes so I can go get some food?
Not really, because I'm planning to stop.
How about you stop? Let's take a break. I'm gonna get some food and then come back to this.
No, as in I'm going to stop and get a few other things done and then go to sleep. That kind of stop.
That's what I meant. I will go back to this map. You will probably move on.
Freedom! At last! Yeah, but well, anyway. Yeah, don't mind me. Yeah, you know what I mean anyway. Because I like to think that I've been at least somewhat helpful.
You have. It's just like everything. Once when you put too much knowledge in my head, my brain goes, okay, limit reached.
Brain.exe has ceased functioning. That kind of thing.
I don't like to use that type of words. I usually like to using the words like, my brain decided to take a vacation after it learned too much.
Yeah, by the way, I've connected your steel output to your ammo factory.
Nice.
So now you've got a much more reliable steel supply going out to your ammo production. But this also means you're going to get less iron production because of how the steel production is connected to your iron smelting. So,
Which means I need to figure out how to fix that problem. But I think
you flat out need more iron smelting. Full stop. Like.
I think I have a way. Just give me a moment.
Also, I built another 15 construction robots, which I'm going to let fly above your head. There they go. Fly, my pretties. Oh, they're going straight for the repair packs. Yeah, they're just grabbing repair packs and then going off to fix things, because apparently there's a lot of stuff broken right now.
And apparently we're under attack again.
Doesn't surprise me in the least.
No.
Oh, a repair bot's being damaged, and so's a gun turret.
Stop learning.
A boss and a
you
turret
think they
got
would
damaged.
learn?
The bot made it away at half health. Apparently. So that's good. You didn't lose one of your very rare repair bots. Sorry, your rare construction bots. Because remember, you've only got 20 of these things.
Okay, I see why they're rare.
So you really do need more of them. But yeah, they're going around fixing your walls and turrets and things at the moment.
Fixing everything.
Yep. Anything within range of your roboports, they are going to fly off and fix it. Actually, if I'm reading this right, yeah, they've fixed all of the damage within reach of your roboports at the moment already.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, they fixed cars too.
Is there any way that we can do electronic furnacing? Meaning we don't need coal.
Yeah. Have you? Well, you've not unlocked steel smelting yet. Steel furnaces yet, have you?
I knew I was missing something. I couldn't figure out what the fuck it was.
Yeah. There's an upgrade to the standard furnace, which is steel furnace. It doubles the speed of it. And then after you've got that, there's another upgrade which is purely electric. And it actually requires advanced circuits, which is just as well I'm here because I built the whole advanced circuit factory over there. So you can actually afford to make those now, if you had the tech for it. See, I'm being helpful. Yay!
Yes, you are. Every once in a while.
Hey. Well, you got to keep me in my place, haven't you? Yeah, that's the one. Advanced material processing. Did you know that to upgrade a structure to a higher tier version of that structure, you can just slap it down on top of the old one?
What do I need for Exoskeleton processing units.
Yeah, yeah, powered exoskeleton, you need tier 3 circuits, not tier 2. But for tier 3, you need
Gotcha.
a lot of tier 2, so, you know. Still good to have a factory making a lot of tier 2s and tier 1s. So you need a
I
lot.
need to figure
You
out
need.
how to
That's why.
automate
I mean,
everything.
that's why I've got a big green circuit production facility built into the facility that's producing red circuits for you.
How do you on your screen you're able to walk to everything and it shows what's being produced? What button did you do to use that fusion?
You mean? Oh, you mean what's flickering on my screen right now?
Because as you're walking past things, it's showing what's
Yeah,
being
press
produced
Alt.
where. Alt.
Hmm.
Ah.
Yeah, it shows all output directions, fluid in pipes, production orders in factories, that kind of thing. Very handy. Though it can get a bit cluttered sometimes if you leave it on all the time. So sometimes I leave it on, sometimes I leave it off, depending on what I'm doing. It also shows what's being smelted in a furnace as well. Like, using this I can see that a bunch of your steel furnaces have actually shut down now because of a lack of iron plating.
That's not good.
Yeah, that reminds me, I was going to put a storage on that. Hang on. Build a steel chest, plug in a blue inserter. So this way, it's going to prioritize in your steel trying to build up a reserve of just steel lying around so that you can actually grab that if you need it for anything. I prefer to have a storage chest right after the smelting part, or where something's being made if I'm trying to build a storage of something. Yeah, the furnaces have stopped, but there's still a fair bit of storage actually left in these chests along here. Then it becomes a question of how much steel do you actually want to store for with these chests and things. So yeah, how much material are you wanting to store? I think that's something you need to answer.
This game all requires a lot of thinking.
Yeah, true. I mean, you are building basically your own factory, you know?
Yeah. A lot better than Fallout 4. Zing!
Well, yeah, Fallout 4's production actually kind of sucks, to be quite honest. It's no kind of post-apocalypse base building simulator at all. It's just basically tacked that
No,
in,
they
to be
just
quite
did
honest.
it just because they...
There we go. Your entire southern wall is, well, it's covered as far as the lake by roboports now. So I don't know how
Nice.
far you went along the other side of it.
Okay, so we need more iron plate. It looks like there's plenty of iron plates, at least on the conveyor belt, but I see what
No,
you're saying.
that's because this. Oh, yeah, this is the conveyor that leads to the acid production. That's full, but if you want to see your overall supply, have a look at the output on the furnaces. So come up here to where I am, because here you can see what this is the heart, the source of it all. All your iron plates going around your factory come from here, so you can see what the overall supply is like. And it's it's pretty empty up here.
It's not.
Yeah. So what you were seeing running around there was just a backlog going to a certain area of your factory. So
I
that's,
might be able to fix that.
yeah, so that iron plates were just not available for general access, really.
Hold on, I think I've got a way how to fix that.
No. What are you going to do?
I think. I'm not 100%.
The bots are almost done. Actually, they're making a lot of progress. If you're interested.
Damn.
Yeah, look at that forested area now. And bear in mind, this is just with 20 bots. there's a couple of trees I missed. I'm just marking those now for to be torn down. But yeah, this entire area has basically been cleaned out. And you've built up over 3,000 wood so far, actually. Yeah, you've got almost a full storage chest of wood from foresting this entire area. And I've not had to devote any time to it once I got the robots running around. So, you know, so much for shotguns being the most efficient way to do it. Okay, let's see.
I wonder if that helped.
What have you done? Oh, no, that's not going to help. The problem is the furnaces are actually saturated. That's why the conveyor belt full of iron ore and coal is, well, full. It literally can't smelt it fast enough. Wait a second. Have you really only got 2 research labs?
We've got 4, but at this point, no.
Actually, you got 5 actually, but yeah.
Only 2 are connected.
Yeah, there's only 2 that are actually doing all the research. No wonder it's going so slow. I'd normally have banks of 20 or 30. Wow. Connected to a full factory just churning out research. So oh dear. Then again, we don't have the smelting supply to supply that kind of research, to be quite honest. So yeah.
How would we increase this? How would we increase production?
What of iron plate?
Yeah.
We're under attack again, by the way.
Not any long.
Yeah, and the robots are actually running out of tasks now. Yeah, all they're doing now is getting a few last trees.
Oh, damn it, we need the...
Yeah, they're done. Except for one last tree, that entire forest is now gone. Look at that. Yep, there goes last tree. And you've gained 3.9k wood in your storage chest. Anyway, to upgrade your smelting, you flat out need more smelting. That's it. You can upgrade it when you get advanced material processing by putting down the better furnaces. But at this stage, it's just build more furnaces. That's basically it.
Alright, so let's take a break. You do what you knew for the rest of the night.
I still need to record a video for today, actually. But this stream has eaten up all the time I was going to use for recording something else. Actually, wait. I don't think yesterday's stream is public either, so it's like... Today there's not going to really be any videos, but there's going to be this stream, and yesterday's XCON stream is going to go out as well. So...
Use the stream footage.
Yeah. I'm going to put this up as a VOD, remember? About how you guys have been abusing me all the time.
Bullshit!
What?
Nothing.
You deny it?
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm dumping all of my stuff in this chest next to me.
Wait a minute.
So that way, all of my supplies are here for anyone who might want to use them. Oh wait, you got general chests for these, haven't you? Right. Okay, I'll dump it in this lot down here. Yeah. Right, dumpy dum.
I think I've got an idea of how to make this work. Maybe.
There we go. All my inventory is emptied out.
No.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
So I've got an idea. If I put an additional line of furnaces over here, I think I can figure out a way how to increase production if I can just get it to the main line.
Hold that thought for a second. Do you have furnaces being made anywhere?
No.
Put down a factory real quick to do that. A single assembler is all you need, just to make
I know.
that. And
But
don't
you need stone.
Yeah, and don't forget to put a passive provider chest as the output.
Oh. Right.
Yeah, so what I'm doing now is just giving you a quick crash course in blueprinting.
Hold on.
Also remember, you've got a factory building assemblers for you.
Oh, I've got stone.
Yeah, but we need to connect it to your stone supply, so it's automatic, remember?
Yeah. Electronic circuits, that's what I needed. So why is it not working?
Why do you need electronic circuits? Oh wait, yeah, to make the supply chest.
No, to make an assembling machine.
You don't need to. Down here.
Then how am I going to make...
This chest here. Press Alt.
Oh.
I told you I made this back at the start. Exactly.
It didn't register. Okay.
That's been building factory machines for you this entire time. For the last couple of hours.
And how many hours of conversation about the machine, about that part, have we had?
Yeah. Anyway, remember, you need to put this near stone. Pick that back up.
That's true.
Also, you need to build it close enough to be within logistics reach of your network. Also, this roboport doesn't have any power. Just by the by. So, this port needs power over here. Right? And then you can build your assembler here with inserted just grab stones straight off the stone conveyors. So that way it's just plugged straight into your supply here. That means it's charging up. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to be like, well,
yeah,
shit,
that means it's connected, but it's just charging. Over here. Over here. Because remember, it's got to be within orange reach of a roboport to do this. So put it down here so it can get stone from this conveyor. Since this is the main output conveyor for it. Yep.
It needs to be... What are these?
Doesn't matter right now. But, yeah. No. No, it doesn't. Why are you putting that one there? Oh, hello, robot. Yeah, that's fine.
Because I wasn't thinking like a genius.
Yeah, okay. Now you need another one to unload it, to put it into a passive provider chest. Mouse over it, press R. Rotate it.
Passive provider chest. I need 3 electronic circuits.
Why don't you have a stock of those things on you?
I don't know. Maybe because I told you.
Right. I get the feeling I better go and put down the rest of the provider chest this is going to need. Otherwise this will take a while. What do I need for provider chests? Iron and 2 types of circuits. Right, I'll grab those from the supplies I had on me. Yeah, I try to make sure I have at least a couple of stacks of basic materials on me at all times. Because I find it very handy to do in case I just need to randomly build something. To just have a few supplies on me. Right, here we go. We need both types of belt, because I'm not sure which one you're going to try and use.
Okay. Passive provider chest being made.
Yep, this is within the logistics network. By the way, when you're putting down a passive provider chest, have you noticed it shows the network of row reports around it?
I have not noticed that.
Have you just tried to put one down?
No, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, see what I mean? Okay. While you're doing that, I put down providers on both types of basic conveyor line and all three of the... Have I put it on that one? No, hang on. I knew I built an extra one. There we go. Right, so I put it down on all types of arms that we were making as well. So they are all also in the network. So,
Gotcha.
have you got furnaces being made and put into your passive provider?
Hold on. No, because I did the arm backwards. I'm gonna fix that real quick.
Yeah, I was about to ask,
yes.
you do know how to rotate arms, don't you?
Yes, I just did it.
Are you sure? Also, did you know about restricting usable infantry in chests?
No, I do not.
Click on the chest, click on the red X, and then notice that it's redding. Yeah, it's putting out red like that. Now, now those red ones can't be used, so nothing can put stuff into them. So that chest will fill up with furnaces on the top row only, and then it'll stop. So you can use that to restrict how much stuff goes into a chest. Now, come over here.
Coming!
Come, my puppet!
Shame. Oh, hell no.
Obey me! Yeah, I'm just going to dump the rest of my stuff in these chests real quick. There we go. Right, okay. So.
Ignore that person in chat because I'm not 100% sure if that person's saying.
Oh, hi, Donnie. Donnie's missing. Welcome to the stream. Don't worry about it. Okay, right. Have you got furnaces on you?
Yes.
How many?
20.
Way too much, but that's absolutely fine. Okay, right. Come up here. And put down one furnace, right, against this wall. Okay. Actually, there's somewhere I forgot to put providers. Oh, done it. I forgot something. Right, now put down 2 conveyors and 2 inserters. 1 yellow, 1 red. So that they can pick stuff up from one of the conveyors and put them down on the other, feeding to and from the furnace. Wait, wait, your factory's not even making the things I'm thinking of. Ooh, hang on. Luckily, I can just grab the stuff I need from down here. So, right. Nah, don't worry. Don is missing. It's absolutely fine. Not what I meant. I said 2.
But you said.
I said 2, not 1. 2. 1 in this row we're standing on. 2. So 1 where it was, and 1 in this line as well. Because remember, red arm reaches past the nearby one to go into a different one.
Right.
Anyway, I need to put down another factory. What we need is steel and copper plate. Right.
Hold on, I'm gonna try something. Wait, do I have the parts to do? I do have the parts to do it.
Aha, you're thinking of something. Okay, what are you thinking of? So what is it you are doing then? Great.
One sec. I'm thinking, and as you can tell, when I'm thinking, I'm getting quiet.
Oh, you're thinking thinky thoughts. I need a provider. Which will go there. There we go. So I've got the last thing. So this factory will now produce medium electric poles for you on automatic.
Nice.
And it will stash them, so you're... No, what are you doing? No, no, no.
Damn it.
No. That's not what I was trying to teach you at all.
Don't worry about it. I'm working on an experiment of mine.
Uh-huh. Sure. Can we just show you?
It's working.
Okay, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what's your experiment meant to do then?
Hold on.
Because I'm literally grabbing a couple of basic supplies and that's all I need to do what I'm trying to teach you from this chest. So it's like, what are you trying to do? For a start, how are you going to get coal into that furnace?
I have the arms.
They don't work that close.
But red ones do.
No, they don't. Because it's too close.
Damn it!
Exactly. Let's sever the supply line now before it gets too bad. Oh.
No,
dear.
wait.
Don't worry, the supplies are still there on the line. And now you're just making it too complex.
So?
Why do you even put a chest there? They can pick up things off the ground.
Yeah, but you're not seeing it.
Can you put a furnace in that chest, please?
Hold on. I think. Haha!
Congratulations, you've now got a supply of coal. How are you going to get iron into
Hey,
it?
man. My brain is thinking more on food than it is on logic, so congratulations, it's a genius for right now.
Congratulations, genius brainy thing. Also, don't forget you can tell your construction bots to remove this stuff.
I haven't figured out how to do that.
Press B. Now select New Deconstruction Planner and drag it down to your hotbar. Then select it, and you notice it shows you the logistics network available. Click and hold, and anything within the box, it shows you a summary next to your mouse pointer of what you'll tell the bots to remove. So just click, hold, drag, and yeah, there you go. Now you've told them to remove all that stuff. The problem is they're moving belts, and there's not very many robots, so they actually have to fly to the belt and take the stuff off the belt. So you don't have enough bots to do this very quickly right now, so it's actually faster just to tear up the belts ourselves at the moment. But when you got more bots...
showing me that?
What? Yeah, but when you get more bots, that's much more effective and you'll be able to do that. You just don't have the ability right now. Okay. So, do you want me to put down what I was...
Logically, it made sense in my brain.
Yeah. So, do you want me to put down what I was trying to teach you how to do?
Probably.
Okay, yeah, have a good night, Don is missing. Why is there a drunk 8-year-old at the skate park? What? Never mind. Okay,
Told you, you have some random people.
Actually, that's someone I didn't know. He just said he subbed.
Okay.
That is literally what I was trying to talk you through making. Just that.
Okay. Just that.
Just that.
Why? What does that do?
Nothing right now, but have you got that tunnel lying around? We do need to get access to coal. Ah.
I've got the tunnels in my inventory.
Okay. Can you dump them somewhere so I can just grab them?
Done.
No, that's absolutely plenty, thank you. Right, okay, yeah. This is not part of the blueprint. You have to do connecting raw supplies manually, so actually that's too long.
Okay.
No, there we go. It's just lagging a little bit. Okay. Right. Put in a splitter on there and a splitter on there. So these guys will bring along coal to here.
Oh.
And so there we go. That's a supply of iron ore, a supply of coal. Right. Now notice how I've got them pointing towards the same square. That's because
Yes.
I'm putting down conveyor in the middle. So it's just like this thing over here with these splitters. So I'm putting that there, and then we'll have one on each side.
Ah, that's how you do it.
And then that connect to there, and now we've got supply of coal and ore just flowing straight into this furnace. It's just right there. And now we're making some plates. Huzzah.
Okay, I see it now.
Actually, very quickly, have you got any cogs on you or metal? Actually, never mind. I'll just go and grab some red conveyors up here. By the way, we're under attack again. Don't know if you noticed. We are under attack.
Yeah, it was for about a second.
So yeah.
After that, it was.
So I'm going to build this out of red, just because why the hell not? At this point, I mean, you've
Gotcha.
got a constant supply of red plates. You might as well have them, you know. So, right now, are you ready to blueprint this?
I think so.
Now, how do you think we should do this, or do you want me to just run you straight through it?
Hold on.
I put
New
your
blueprint book.
now I put your conveyors and things back in that chest, by the way.
Nice.
Now, what you want is a new blueprint, not a new blueprint book. Blueprint book.
Okay.
Blueprint book is used to organize your blueprints, as in yours, that you can then take from game to game. So you'll build up a library of your own blueprints. But this is just a demonstration thing right now. So select new blueprint.
I'm already ahead of you. Already started saving.
Okay, so you've already grabbed the furnace, the inserters, the conveyors, and that power pole.
Yep.
Okay, so
Oh no, not the power pole.
yeah, you want the power pole because they power the inserters. If you were
Alright,
doing, if
now
you're
I'm
doing your
doing
own
it.
proper one, you'd build more of them and you'd have less power poles in it because they don't need to be that close together. But right now, I'm just showing you how to do it, so you know. Okay, so you got that blueprint saved now.
Yep. Do I just start adding?
Now, select it from your hotbar, and notice when you move it around, it gives you a ghost of the stuff you've just selected.
Yeah.
Now place it here where I am. I'll get out of your way. No. By the way, you can right mouse. You did it one too far down because you grabbed that yellow thing underneath it. You don't need that. So make a new one. Don't get that yellow conveyor. Because remember, the power pole is on this left side of the tracks, so you don't need any more space for anything else.
Logic stopped working in my brain.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on. I'll just tear out the track so you can't grab it this time. How's that sound?
Ah, okay. I see.
Yeah. So just grab that. You got it?
Yes.
Okay.
Now I got it.
Now place it above. Now notice it's generated construction task. One object is missing material. Red? Really? I thought I had you making those things, you silly factory. Hang on. Oh, I forgot to supply cogs to it. Whoops. Okay, so we're not making those actually. Yeah, this is why having a working factory is kind of useful. Okay, now we've got a supply of those things. And yeah, now you've got it. Now you can see the bots are picking things up from those provider chests. that you put down the one for the furnaces, I put down the other ones in the rest of the factory. And now they're just coming over here and building all this for you.
Nice.
Yeah. Though there's two things you need to do. As you saw me earlier, because I put together the actual materials to come in. And now you need to put one at this end for the iron plates which are coming out to put them onto the main supply line.
Yeah, how are we gonna do that?
Oh, just dump it onto the side of this one here. Or you can just plug it straight into the load balancer. If I press R here to turn that track, then you can put a track where I am, straight into this splitter.
Hold on.
Hi, Kiwi.
Stuff's being made.
What? Yeah, like that. So you can plug it straight into that. Because I've turned this one down here, it's not going to put that onto that conveyor. So I turned the end of this resource supply line for this one, so that it's not actually trying to connect to it. And now we're just waiting for the bots to finish putting in the conveyors to get all this sorted. Again, this will go more effectively as you get more bots and you research speed upgrades for them and things like that. But right now, it's, again, just showing you how it does it. Yeah, here they come with a couple of more parts. So, waiting for them to put in the right ones, though. I've got a couple on me. I'll put that in. Put that in, put that one in, put that one in. So there we go. Now, all of that, you just blueprinted it, so your bots are building it. How does that make you feel?
I'm sorry, everything on my brain right now is just food.
Food! Food! But yeah, congratulations.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, congratulations on your first blueprint.
Nice.
Yeah, one last thing I need to tell you. If you blueprint a assembly plant, like an assembler, and it's already been told to build something, when you put down a copy, it keeps that. So the new assembly machine will have the same settings as the one you blueprinted in the first place.
Until you change.
So, did you understand what I just said?
Yes.
Good. So yeah, doing this you can create blueprints of entire factories and assembly lines and things. So, you know. But for now, this is just an inefficient add-on to get more steel plate, so more iron plates being made. So, there you go.
Nice.
And now I'll stop distracting you so you can go and get food. Because apparently that's what you're thinking of, so, you know. Hope you didn't mind me deciding to teach you that real quick.
No, it's good.
Ah, here comes the last furnace now. This little robot flying around
Now,
in the darkness.
How fast are we getting metal supplies?
You've gained something like 30% more iron production by adding this bit to it.
What if we can fix that?
Fix what?
I think I can increase this.
Good. How can you increase it?
Well,
Also, hello Asia Gamer, welcome to the stream. And yeah, I'm just trying to beat knowledge into this guy's brain with a squeaky hammer, it feels like. So, you know.
Squeaky!
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Well, we have 4 lines of these, and as I'm noticing, iron production here, iron ore here.
Hi Dalton, welcome to the stream. Again, you were here
Iron
earlier.
ore from the first belt is being messed up.
How?
Is being reduced. So if we can get access...
Very good. Let's hope for you. Yeah, now, where did I put those tunnels? Have you got tunnels?
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, we have actually starved part of this original production line of iron ore because I've pulled the iron ore going into your new section from the supply which was going into the first one. So, how would you rectify this?
I would use a lot of splitters.
Yeah, that would work. Use splitters so that you're getting iron ore from the rest of the lines. So, go ahead, put them in. Yes, I remember you, Dalton. So this is again a case of the load not being balanced. No, that wouldn't fix it. You want one after this. You want one here.
Oh.
Because remember, that was already a belt full of ore coming through here. And
I want one
and this,
after.
yeah, you want one after this. So you're pulling ore from this line on here to this line here. Yeah, Dalton, I've done that kind of thing before. So, yeah, it's helpful. It's more helpful to build.
Alright, production
Yeah,
is
there you
back
go.
up.
Now, this one's got full iron ore supply, and this one's got full iron ore supply. So there you go. Iron plates increased by 30%.
Now I'm taking a break. I need to get food.
Plus, you did the hard work of figuring that one out pretty much by yourself too. So
Give me a bit. It might not work in my brain.
Oh no! This will work. You put the balancer in the wrong place, but yeah, now that it's there, that everything's being supplied properly.
Okay. I'm signing off.
Okay, Red the Rages signing off. Dalton, yeah, it's about time I did something like that as well. But I'm afraid with Red the Rage wandering off, it's my time to do that as well. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. There goes Red the Rage just hanging up. Yes. Yeah, end of the stream, I'm afraid. Oh, well. Can I retract you? What? Now, I'm sorry, Dalton. It is the ending because this was only meant to be an hour stream. It's actually been 3 hours now. And it's taken the place of all other videos that might be going out on the channel today already. So, you know. Plus, it's 2 in the morning. Reteach. Oh, right. I could do, but again, not right now because it's been a work day, so I'm very sleepy. So, but yeah, I wouldn't mind doing some teaching at another time though. But yeah, that really is the end of the stream. Sorry, Dalton. It's just a matter of timing. I have been wanting to get back into Factorio a bit though, I must admit. So anyway, this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the show, and sorry for this chilling out stream to dragging on to like 3 hours instead of the original 1 that I was planning to do. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all some other time. See you all later. And yeah, I get the feeling that I might need to do some kind of teaching or tutorial set for games like this. I should do tutorials more. I keep thinking I should and then not doing them. How reliable am I? But yeah. See you all later, and good night.